Welcome to the Sleepy Persona 5 Royal stream, everybody. This will be the last Persona 5 Royal stream for a long while, I'm gonna say. Because I said I would stop after the first palace, and I thought it would make sense for us to at least, play a little bit more and check out the aftermath of what happens when you steal somebody's heart. So, off stream, I replayed that last boss because I felt really bad about wasting that snuff soul. Like it really matters, but I had the time to. So here we are, back in LeBlanc, like nothing ever happened. Sojiro doesn't even know I've been out stealing hearts, but he probably did when he was my age too.
You sure look satisfied. Something good happened? Nothing goes your way in life. Let it get to your head and you'll get the rug pulled out from under you.
Wise words of advice. So, usually when you finish the day out from being in Mementos, you can't really do much. You can't go outside. What you can do is you can help her out around LeBlanc. And here's one thing that we haven't done yet.
Hey,
why are you staring at LeBlanc's bathroom? I'm gonna think. Just gonna, sit in the toilet. Don't we all? Just have our little thinking hour. That's what that statue is all about. The thinker. It's not just for announcing the time. All right, time to do some work for the chief. I'm sure he'll appreciate it. Let's clean up.
well then.
Do you want to start cleaning now? Your kindness may improve a little bit. Let's do it.
Oh. Well, I'd certainly appreciate that.
So I actually chose this option off stream to see what it did, and I realized that it ranks up Sojiro's social link points just a little bit, and you guys don't realize how much that helps. If it's anything like the original game, then it helps a lot, because Sojiro's social link takes a lot of points to level up. That's gonna make sense in a little bit, but I'm so glad there's a way to just up it. Besides just like hanging out with him.
I'm going home now. Don't break anything in the store, got it?
I'll try. If I did, you wouldn't know about it.
Nice.
I'll say the cat did it. Looks pretty good. You're pretty good. This looks pretty nice. Being in a clean environment always makes me feel good.
That should do
Wow,
for
so
now.
shiny. Alright, I'll clean. I bet the chief is gonna be happy with this. Actually, I didn't clean, I just sprayed glitter everywhere. I made it dirtier than ever. Thinking about the customers and cleaning the store probably helped to increase your kindness, no? Every little bit helps. I should do this more often. Because there's a certain social link that we need kindness to level up, or at least start, actually. But you'll see that in a second as well. That took longer than I expected. We should go to bed once we clean up the rest. So Sapphire, what's up? Welcome back to the Persona. I forget, have you seen people play Persona 5? It's been a while since I last streamed it. I'm only kind of like playing it once a week. That's the consequence of me not really having the time for it and Final Fantasy VII. That's the reason we're going to be doing a little hiatus for P5 after this stream. It's kind of hard for people to get into it when I'm only playing it, once a week. So after Final Fantasy VII Remake, total Persona 5 marathon until like we do another palace and then another break. I think that works well with everybody. Yeah. Oh, I see. Oh yeah, that's right. I hope you sit back and enjoy. I hope you had a good weekend as well. That goes for everybody as too. I realized something. Running around in that palace made me realize something. I ain't moving well at all. My body's way out of whack. I gotta start training again. Practice is real important. So I'm gonna start again. As of today. You wanna join in? Eating now. Maybe I should respond later. So now that we've finished the first palace, we're actually able to do a few more social links. It turns out the doctor was like the only one for a while. But now we might be able to hang out with a couple of our newfound friends.
I'm extra proud of today's curry. You better savor it.
Hey.
The little bag shifting around. You got an invitation from someone? Want to go upstairs and reply once you finish eating? Does Sojiro know that Morgana's in the bag? He knows about Morgana. And I have to say, the curry that the chief is so proud of smells absolutely delicious. You can't have any. That's bad for cats. It might be. I don't want to risk it. You do sleep on my bed on top of me. I don't want any surprises. Sapphire's gonna stay here and stay cozy. Just what I like. You know, this is gonna be a more relaxed stream. Not a lot of story happening. We're just gonna, you know, be checking out the in-between stuff. And that's fine. Persona has a lot of downtimes like that. We gotta wait until Kamoshida wakes up from his incident. I hear good things about that Sunday TV shopping show. Want to check it out sometime? Did somebody say shopping show? I wonder who could be running that. So, Kamoshida's had a change of heart now, right? I don't really care what happens to him, but it'd totally leave a bad taste in my mouth if he wound up dead or something. That makes one of us. Hey, don't say stuff like that. We didn't kill his shadow, so he should be fine, right? Should be. I never thought I'd end up worrying about a bastard like him. Feels kind of weird, TBH. Eh, it's fine. I'm sure we'll find out something when tomorrow rolls around. Right. Well, I'm looking forward to it. Oh boy, oh boy.
Okay.
All we can do now is wait and see what happens. There's no point in getting impatient now.
Await the change of heart. So we gotta wait 8 days.
Nice.
Plants all fed. DVD is all watched, so I need to go ahead and return it to the DVD store, get a new one. It's so nice that you get a membership now. You don't have to pay for each DVD. Who are you?
Ah, so you're the young man who's been lodging here now.
Oh, so people do know about me.
I often come here to work. I'm a film critic, you know. I turn my thoughts to the film crafted by legends, all while enjoying a fine cup of coffee.
What are you... What?
I suppose you still aren't quite mature enough to understand. Don't worry, though. You will be. Please, feel free to come and talk whenever you see me here. You're young, so I'm sure it must be incredibly valuable to converse with such a deep thinker. Well, I'll be going home yet.
Joker's knowledge stat isn't high enough to talk to this guy. Brain too smooth.
Hey, you living an honest life? If you can't turn over a new leaf here, life won't be easy, you know. Let alone new horizons. I'm not buying you that Nintendo Switch until you finish New Leaf.
Alright, let's leave. Let's go on to town. You may notice that we had school yesterday. This used to be a more common thing in Japan, and still is in some schools, but they have a 6-day school week, and only Sunday is the only day off. It was more of a thing back when Persona 3 came out, but over time, more Japanese schools kind of adopted 2-day weekends, just like the US. But just for the sake of tradition, Persona's been keeping it. 6 days. I can't imagine. That's a lot of work. But I think the trade-off is that they have shorter school days with the expectation that a lot of kids join an after-school club. So, like, maybe you get off, like, 2 hours earlier than a school in the US per se, but then you're expected to be in an after-school club and spend the rest of your day there. It's an interesting way to, like, spread out time, I guess. It's like those theories about having a shorter work week, or something. Yeah, shorter work week day-wise, but working more hours per day.
Did you want to listen in? We've got a long weekend coming up, so here are our top spots.
Oh wait, that's the DJ. We've got a long weekend coming up. Wait a minute.
So here are our top spots to hit up. Are they serious? Why go anywhere that's overcrowded with people?
Especially now. 6 days. That makes sense. It's an interesting theory. It works. I guess it's more of a product of a culture that likes to work themselves to the bone. But it's not as hard as it seems to be. It's not as strict as it seems to be. Ooh, supermarket.
Since it's spring, we're selling these fruit trays for a limited time only. Please, give it a try.
Walking by every convenience store in Japan makes you really want to just go in and browse. Even if you can't read any of the item names, any of the labels. It's just interesting. Welcome. Every Saturday and Sunday, we have a sale.
Time.
Spring Fruit Pack. Restores 80 HP to all allies. Where was this in the middle of Kamoshida's dungeon? Okay. How many can I buy? I can only buy one. Sold out. Oh, that's good. I should stock up on those before it gets too late. Good thing they don't expire. This place is big because of all the commercial-sized stuff they sell here. Let's come again here sometime. Thank you very much. Ooh, batting cages too. So I think I'm able to hang out with Ryuji today. Let's check our confidants. Ryuji is available in Shibuya. I might hang out with him if there's nothing else to do. Time with Takemi, can't do that until I level up Guts. You thought the old guy was a DJ. Maybe it's a radio show for old people. You know, it's more relatable that way.
Yeah, coming up next is a song that's sure to make you do the jitterbug. It's Jitterbug.
Jitterbug. Remember those phones called the Jitterbug? I wonder if those ever took off. Like those little, like, very simple cell phones. I wonder how they made money. You can watch a movie. You can watch a movie? Wait a minute, that's available already? Movie in Shibuya? Hold on, let me check that. In Shibuya. So, not this one, I think. No, this theater doesn't exist yet. A movie theater, but they're closed. There's a sign posted up inside. Too exhausted to stay open? Exhausted, huh? Not much we can do about that. I hope they feel better soon. Me too. Alright, let's hang out with Ryuji today, I think. Let's go to Shibuya. Also, in the underground walkway, I believe that there's something you can only do on Sundays. There's like there's a drink that you can get that boosts your stats. If I remember correctly, it's this one.
Wow.
You remember the jitterbug? Yeah, it's interesting, like, what technology just, like, sprouted up in the, like, late 2000s. In that very advanced, in an ever-advancing technological world. You look back on something that happened just, like, 5 years ago, and it seems like forever. Speaking of things that happened just 5 years ago, you guys remember when Majora's Mask got released for the Nintendo 64? Actually, that was 20 years ago. Today. Happy anniversary to one of my favorite games of all time. I've been wanting to stream that. I think this might be a good excuse to start it maybe next week. I don't know. I just really want to play it. Oh, that game is great. Right? A drink stand, huh? It's a little pricier than other places. If they have special drinks, it may not be a bad idea to try one. Welcome. We've got fresh fruit juice. What's that? Special drinks? This is what we have today. Ooh, I wonder what it is. It's incredibly bitter, but it strengthens your body. It's called Aojiru. Aojiru. That's like blue something? Every week we have a different kind of Aojiru.
Welcome.
Beauty. Blended with collagen, making you radiant with charm. Wouldn't that just make your face swell up? Isn't that what they use to, like, make your lips plump if you put it in lipstick? I don't know about drinking it. Doesn't sound safe. Stream Majora's Mask. I would love to. That game is amazing. That game is like one of the first ones that make me feel like I was in a living and breathing world that existed outside of my intervention. I could go on and on about it, but, like, I don't know, up until then, every game felt like, yeah, it's your destiny, save the princess. The game won't continue until you do. But here, it's like, you could go an entire cycle just lazing around, exploring the world, and the world will die. Like, you're living in a world that's not destined to be saved, and yet you still can. That's what's so beautiful about it. I want to stream that game. I said I was going to start a Mario game soon, but maybe we're going to do Majora's Mask. Now that's it fresh in my mind. That's quite a color. I would not want to drink that. Too bad. I got the guts. Nice chugging. That's how you do it. He's only chugging it so he doesn't have to taste it for as long. Good job. I was watching you try so hard. Da-da-da-da. Honestly, that should give me a little bit of guts as well. I'm existent. Okay, now that you're healthy, let's go somewhere else. That was honestly like a third of my entire funds. 5,000. 5,000? Isn't that like 50 bucks? How much money do I have right now? Yeah. Yeah, that was like 50 bucks for a glass of juice? Really? That's highway robbery. Oh well, I still got $100. Alright, let's go hang out with Ryuji. It's so nice, you can just go. You can just go to him. So this is the arcade. Not much is happening here story-wise quite yet, but it's really cool. They got like this game. It's like a game that I have actually played at round one. It's an arcade chain that, kind of like Dave & Buster's, it's based in Japan, but they have a couple of locations here in the US. They've got one down in Long Beach, and that's actually in the same mall where they filmed the first scene of Back to the Future. Not the first scene, but the first scene with the car. That's the mall. That's the one with the JCPenney, the Twin Pines Mall. The fact that I can just go there makes me nerd out. The fact that I can go there and play Dance Dance Revolution and Taiko Drum Master and this game that's like with guns. Oh, it's so cool. It's so cool. If you're ever around the area, go check it out. $50? What kind of ripoff? It better have made me like absolutely gorgeous. Just one look and then I'd be irresistible.
A gun for games, huh? It's pretty well constructed, but it's still just a toy.
Good thing we're not in the metaverse. I might accidentally shoot something.
A samurai and a ninja are fighting it out. The blood splatters are pretty crazy.
That's just Street Fighter 2.
Oh.
Vega versus... versus Scorpion. Yeah. Actually, Street Fighter versus Mortal Kombat. Make it happen. I'm surprised that hasn't happened yet. Are you thinking of buying something to drink? There's some good items here. These are like the only SP restoring items you can buy for a long time. Might as well get them. Yeah. Alright, Ryuji, let's hang out.
Oh.
But I'm already gorgeous. No, I'm delicious. Don't get the two confused. We beat Kamoshida and all, but I'm still feeling kind of nervous. I guess we just gotta wait and see what happens. I realized when we were running through that palace that I can't really move like I used to. So, how about we do some training? I can't just sit on my ass here. You say that, but, I feel like I haven't actually gotten much exercise since, you know, the whole stay-at-home thing happened. I need to wake up, get out there, or play more VR. Spending time with confidants. Spending time with your confidants after school or at night will deepen your trust in each other. Think carefully about who you will spend your time with as you progress through various palaces. I feel like I can become closer with Ryuji thanks to Agathion. We'll grow stronger soon. Oh, that's good.
So what do you plan on doing? Want to hang out with Ryuji?
I guess. He's a good boy. Let's go work up a sweat behind the gym then. We can sneak in through the back entrance.
Want to get going?
Go get changed. I love how they come up with a reason that we're going on a not school day. We're sneaking in, and we're putting on our gym clothes anyway.
Well, I'm gonna walk around. Let me know when you're ready to leave.
Delicious, gorgeous. It's all the same with talking about chicken. Golden brown to a crisp. Man, this place brings back memories. This is my secret training spot. Was. How is it secret? You're in the middle of the schoolyard. Back when I was on the track team. Yeah, actually, I've been thinking about trying to run again.
Damn it.
Fighting in another world was a total shock. I couldn't move like I used to. Just felt lame, literally. So I started thinking, maybe I need to build up my muscles again. Ryuji, you're our strongest physical attacker at the moment. If anything, you should be training me. Anything's got to be better than this flimsy body, right? Plus, maybe then I'll be able to help out a little more. Okay. So it doesn't matter too much for the first one, but depending on what you choose, it'll level up their social link. I say social link, they're called confidants in this one. Basically, same thing. It'll add more points to his score, and depending on how many points you got, the next time we hang out with him after may or may not decide whether he levels up that time too. So you basically got to tell them what they want to hear. I'm counting on you. See? 3 points. Nice. That means that was the best answer. I'm totally gonna wreck your expectations. I mean that in a good way. Yeah, anyways, you act like it's only me who's gonna be doing this. You're getting in on it too.
Come on, man.
Whoa, don't look so surprised. Why do you think I had you go and change into that? It'd be pointless if I was the only one getting super fast, right? Yeah, alright. I'm gonna do some knee lift sprints. You're stuck with the normal ones. At least I get the easier ones. I ran around the school with Ryuji. In the middle of a Sunday. He must become stronger. Somebody redeeming. You know, a lot of people have channel point redemptions for doing like curls with weights. I wonder if anybody out there has like run a lap and they just like take their webcam, go outside, and then start running like a lap around their home. I guess that would require very, very strong Wi-Fi and like a laptop. Never mind, that might not be a great idea. But eventually when streaming off 4G becomes way more viable. And thanks for the host. How you doing? Hope you're well. Hope you had a good weekend. Welcome to Ryuji saying, ugh, down. My legs are all tight. Ugh. The burn means it's working, man. Before Kamoshida came along, the track team was the biggest thing this school had going for it. But it all changed after we got our coach fired and took over as the sub.
Damn it.
That bastard. Right from the very start, he was trying to get rid of us. He'd give us crazy workouts, then when we couldn't do them, he'd add even more on top of that. Day after day was nothing but that bullshit. He was going after me especially. He knew. He knew I was the kind of guy who'd fight back. Oh, Kamoshida. If only you knew how much he'd fight back. If my time dropped even a little, he'd cuss me out. Then on top of that, he brought up my parents. And then you punched him, right? Please tell me you punched him. Oh. Truth is, my mom's the only one I got. All my dad did when he was around was drink. Sometimes he'd even beat me or my mom. I don't know how that bastard Kamoshida found out, but he told the whole goddamn team. And as you can guess, I lost it and hit him. Ryuji, I do not blame you one bit. It was like he wanted me to do it though. He called it an act of violence and shut the team down. Thanks to that, the other guys on the team treat me like some kind of traitor. And they ain't wrong. Because of me, they all lost their shot at the championship. It's not because of you, it's because of Kama's shitface. You want to go back? To the track team? Nah. How could I after that? Come on, don't ask me tough questions like that. I'm not very smart, you know. Yeah, anyways, it doesn't matter now. That's all in the past. I'm only thinking about the future now. That's what we're gonna do. Build the future. We're gonna think positive thoughts, brother. Brother, oh yeah. I feel like my bond with Ryuji has grown deeper. Poor lad. The first time you meet him, you think he's just this angry, spiteful kid, but he's got justification for it. Honestly, don't blame him at all. He is a smart boy. Punk talk. If negotiation with the upbeat shadow fails, you can try again. Nice.
All right.
You've leveled up. With Ryuji.
Ryuji will now die for you.
What? Not yet. Not quite yet.
All right.
Anna, you got your new emotes. I'm so excited to use those. Those are very nice. Your artist does some great work. I love their work. It's so cool. It's so cute and cool. I just said coot. Come on, we're all warmed up, right? How about another run? Hey, by the way, you're actually pretty good at running. You're pretty good. Not as good as me, though. Just what I expect with a man with the same code name as Joaquin Phoenix. Holy crap. My legs are shaking. Don't collapse on your way home, man.
See ya.
Later. Bros being bros, just like Kaido Momota. The workout squad. Unlike Kaito Momota, we're not, working out instead of investigating. We're just, biding our time until the next thing happens. Oh, this is new. Look at that. I like that little bubble. Sup? You got home okay? Didn't trip or anything? But man, I'm so out of shape. Felt like I could barely drag my damn legs up the station steps. This would have never happened back then. I should have kept up my running. It's never too late, man. Are you legs okay? You're already fast enough. He would like something encouraging. I don't know if that'll give him points. Yes, it does. Ooh, bonus. Ha! Truth, man. We're only getting started. Let's keep on running towards tomorrow. That sounds like something cheesy a Kamen Rider hero would say. Or maybe All Might.
Never fear, citizens, because I am here.
I'm pretty rusty, but even if I got kind of rough, I had fun. And with you here, I get some friendly competition too. Plus, we get to talk. So yeah, I'll catch you later. See ya. See ya, Ryuji. We'll chat later on Discord. How's the Persona? Persona's pretty good. We finished the first palace last time. I'm glad the subway was repaired so quickly.
It's just been one bizarre incident after another this year.
Our country is going to hell.
Aren't there any honest politicians out there? How can I help hope in a country like this?
Alright. So general disposition around Tokyo was not great. But at least I'm not the one causing it. Goku, what's up? Redeeming chicken attack. You see this nice little cherry blossom background? It's past spring. Look at that. Look at the date. That's all wrong. Somebody's been time traveling in Animal Crossing. 424. It's 427. It's chicken season now. Now, wouldn't you like this as your background? Oh, look at them. Look at them go. Beautiful. Just watch out. Cover your eyes. I should have warned people. Make sure you wear eye covering. Like, not even goggles are safe enough. They'll peck right through. But, too late now. Yeah. Persona's pretty great. We're just taking care of the in-between stuff before the next palace. And this may be a shorter stream because of it. I'm not sure yet. I just wanted to go ahead and make sure we're all ready to start the next palace once we're done with our little hiatus. Yeah, how you doing, Goku? By the way, hope you're well. Hope you had a good weekend. We started the second season of My Hero Academia over the weekend, and we didn't finish it, unlike last time. But I am so excited. We're in the middle. We're right before a big battle that lets us learn more about a certain character. I'm just excited, and I want to buy all the merchandise. And then everything changed when the chickens attacked. Quick, save Coffee Dad. Oh, Sojiro? He can hold his own. He's fine. He scared them off. I went to see Shiho today. I told her we settled things with Kamoshida. She still hasn't regained consciousness, but I had to go make amends. What do you mean? You didn't do anything wrong, Anne. Right, Manok? This is Kamoshida's doing. But I wasn't there when she needed help. I'm a failure as a friend. I have to do all I can to make up for that, starting now. Otherwise, I don't think I'll be able to move on. Man, I didn't know you were so passionate. I totally didn't notice that back in middle school. I think it's because of you guys. I'm a little embarrassed, though. Anyway, Ryuji, Manok, I hope we can keep helping each other out from now on, too.
Well then.
As a team, as friends, as nakama. Beautiful. Goku's good. Yeah, that's good to hear. Hope you've been catching up on animes. I know Anna's been watching Sailor Moon. I really want to watch that. I hear that's coming to YouTube for free soon in May. I actually missed out on it when I was a kid. I really want to watch it. I actually do. Back then it was like you either watched Dragon Ball Z if you were a boy and Sailor Moon if you were a girl, or both if you were woke. I was not a woke kid. But we can still check it out. That reminds me, the home shopping program is airing today. You want to check out the TV? Spent all my money? Heck yeah. What's up, Coffee Dad?
Hey, you living an honest life? If you can't turn over a new leaf here, life won't be easy,
Yeah, he said that last time. Hi, everyone. It's time.
Hi everyone, it's time to do some shopping. Here's what we got for you today.
Oh, so this is the shopping channel that everyone's been talking about. Hold on, let me actually make sure the filters are working. Yeah, that works. Using the home shopping program, items bought will be delivered to your door on a later date. Program airs on Sunday. There may be some items that can only obtained exclusively through this program, so be sure to tune in. They'll be delivered by drone.
First, let me introduce you to the Spring Awake set. You'll never have to fear falling asleep again.
I need like the opposite of that. Actually, Cloud could have definitely used that in Final Fantasy VII Remake. Those freaking scorpions kept putting me to sleep. I bought like 10 smelling salt items, and I still needed to use like most of them. It comes with 1 caffeine patch. Oh! Wait, that's actually really good though. 10 white eye drops.
A 10 hot and sour tea. What an incredible deal. Well, that's not all. We've got call in now, and I'll throw in a second sandwich absolutely free. Here's our next set, the Sheriff Spring set. It's great for those who are concerned about their health and stamina. 5 Sakura Mochi, 1 Spring Fruit Pack, and 1 Party in a Can, all in one. Wow, they're both such great items. I can't decide which one to get. All right, this is a limited item. Today is the one and only day it'll be available. And of course, the price is just right. You won't see this kind of deal ever again.
Oh, the phones are already ringing off the hook.
Only a few remaining. Now's your final chance to buy.
Sorry. Apparently the phones are ringing non-stop. If we buy one, then the other will probably be sold out before we can get it. Oh. You can already buy the caffeine patch from the airsoft shop. Oh, okay. Actually, that's good. Yeah, that means we don't have to buy it here. What do you guys think? Should we buy... If that's the case, then I think we should buy the Sheriff Spring set. It's most of my money, but it shouldn't be too hard to make it back. If we go to Mementos at some point during this stream, we'll make it back easily. This is a new thing, by the way. Having 2 choices. I realized that. Before it was just like, yeah, just buy whatever they got. I can't remember if that's how it worked in Persona 3 Fez as well. I seem to remember, like, actually needing to decide, like, is it worth paying this much? Is it an item I can only get through here? Well, if we know that the caffeine patch is already in the airsoft shop, I'm gonna buy the Sheriff Spring set. It's expensive. And if I made the wrong choice, I'll reload my last save. I haven't saved in a while. Oh, another buyer's just called in. Thank you so much. Oh.
They both sold out? That last customer was extraordinarily lucky. We'll try to get your order to you as quickly as possible. Goodbye for now. We'll see you again next time with another fabulous product. Goodbye for now.
Well then.
Now all we got to do is wait for it to arrive. Woolsey Bear, how you doing? Hoi hoi. Hoity hoi hoi, how you doing? We are playing Persona 5. We're in between palaces right now. Kind of just biding our time until the change of heart.
Let's do it.
I should probably save so that I don't have to redo all this. Just hope you had a good weekend. Hope you're doing well. Not much story-wise is gonna happen, so if you're worried about Persona 5 spoilers, you don't gotta worry too much today. We're just having a nice old time. I didn't return that DVD. I guess we're not watching a DVD tonight. I wonder what we can do. If nothing else, I might just go ahead and help Sojiro clean again. Took a bath, brewed coffee. I'm surprised people are able to brew coffee already. I'm gonna go talk to Sojiro about that. I need to level up his confidant. Or at least get more kind.
Hey.
There's no crossword. I could study, or I could just clean up. Let's just do a little bit of cleanup. I have to study. Oh.
Well then.
I know I'm pretty close to both leveling up knowledge and kindness. But I don't know when the next test is in the game.
Listen up.
Crosswords take 0 time now too. That's good. I noticed that last time we did a crossword. If there was a crossword, I'd do it for sure. There's like no penalty. It's so nice how they streamlined a lot of the things that give you stat points. Because I remember that being kind of a chore before.
You won't have much time for studying when you go out into the world, so study now while you can.
What do you want to do?
What do you gotta do today? Study?
Make sure you close up.
I'm gonna head home. Clean up the place once you're done, alright?
Can I
Omegas, what's up? Hope you're good. Chicken needs a part-time job. I got a part-time job. I got the flower shop. I haven't gone to it yet, but I am officially hired there. The other part-time jobs we can't do quite yet. The beef bowl shop, not until Sojiro officially lets me go out at night. I think he's let me out, but only around the area. Beef bowl shop, we'll have to wait a little bit longer. And then I think there's one more shop that I need I need more charm or something to work at. The other day I saw on TV, oh, didn't mean to distract you. I'll try to stay quiet. Just like Isabel announcing her TV habits at the morning of every Animal Crossing day. You're making some good progress. I can see the wisdom in your eyes behind those glasses. Ooh. Nice. I'm still oblivious, though.
Well then.
No matter how much I study. Just like in real life. You'll tire yourself out if you keep it too long. You should stop for today and get some sleep. I should do what now, Morgana? I should go do what? You'll tire yourself out. Blah, 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 blah. Convenience store doesn't have stat requirements. I didn't see that. I think it might be in a different place. I think you actually have to like go to the convenience store to sign up for that. I didn't see it in the job listing papers though. But you're right, I forgot about that one. Ah, we were able to grab a seat. Why don't you read something until we get there? Oop. All right, okay. I'm gonna say what I should do is go to the bookstore and get some more books. Let's go ahead and see if I can boost my knowledge. If studying is the thing we need to do. We got exams on May 11th, huh? That book might be a bit too... I need to be smart first. Right, that happened last time. Well, let's go ahead and be kinder. And so, Buchiko kept waiting. Convenience store is the first listing. Maybe that's what we have. Maybe I'm thinking about the flower shop. That's the one that requires something. Whatever one you don't need any requirements for, that's the one we have. It's been a week. Please forgive me. And so Buchiko kept waiting.
Buchiko, the story about this dog makes me cry every time.
I just imagine his big old anime eyes just spouting teardrops the size of dinner plates. Morgana used water gun.
Huh? Oh, I didn't realize how long you've been reading. So, how far did you get?
Seems like you still have some pages left. You should continue some other time. We're almost at the station. I'd say that was an efficient use of your time. I am barely skirting by in terms of having things to do whenever the opportunity presents itself. I need to make sure I have enough books. I need to make sure I have a new DVD to watch at all times. The feeling of having wasted a day in one of these games, it's not as bad in Persona 5, but for like Persona 3, you miss a day and it's like you can't even get 100% in one run.
Hey, guess what? I'm thinking of going for a career on quiz shows. They're showing this movie called Tank Top Millionaire at the theater on Central Street.
You mean the one where a boy rises from rags to riches by winning on a quiz show? Sheesh, you get way into those stories. How about studying for exams before you think about quiz shows?
Oof, you got me there. Ooh.
Oh.
Sounds like that movie can change your worldview. Watching movies in the theater sounds like a special experience. What kind of movies do you like?
Which one is anime? I guess if I'm a high school student in Japan, these are all automatically anime, so let's say action.
Nice.
I get you. They're just so cathartic to watch. When I turn back into a human, it might not be so bad to make our debut on the silver screen.
I don't know, Morgana. There might be a very big demand for a animal actor that can actually understand English.
Either way, we should check out the theater every now and then, since they're always showing new films.
Could you imagine? You wouldn't need any training. You could star in the next Garfield movie. Move over, Bill Murray. We got a new star on the screen.
Jeez.
Okay, yeah. It is flower shop. Got it. Yep, okay, so we got convenience store. Haven't had a reason to go there yet. But we're taking it day by day. Yeah, how's everybody doing, by the way? Fuzzy Bear's just hanging out. Alright. Omegas, I hope you had a good weekend. I'm just doing that thing where I hope everybody's been doing good. I say it, and I mean it. I mean it, because I haven't seen you guys all weekend.
I was reading the essays you turned in the other day, and everyone's writing is so sloppy. I could care less indicates that you still have some cares left to give. It's I couldn't care less. I've seen this a lot these days, where people are using a phrase differently from its real meaning.
You'd be amazed at how many people on the internet are absolutely, furiously adamant that it's the other way around. Like, come on, it doesn't even make sense if you say, I could care less.
It reminds me of something I've been hearing politicians saying. My country, right or wrong. They wouldn't be saying it so stubbornly if they knew how it was originally used.
Answer this question.
Alright, Takamaki-san, can you tell me how its meaning has changed?
Uh-oh, she's gonna ask me.
Huh? Yeah, I mean...
Hey, wait!
Hey, Lady Ann is obviously panicking. Be a good guy and help her out. Do I have to? Huh? What is she even talking about? I don't know politics. Crap. Hey, Manok, can you give me a hint here? What's that phrase originally meant to convey? My country, right or wrong?
So, okay. If the original meaning has changed, if the current meaning is different from original, then I would think the way that people are using it now is that they unquestioningly support it. They unquestioningly support it. But if it was different from before, then it must be one of these two. Down in your country, you won't leave for any reason. My country, right or wrong. I want to say it's you won't leave? Or am I overthinking it? Other way around. Other way around, it is unquestioningly support. I would have... See, the thing is, I don't know. I haven't heard anybody use this phrase, like, in the current day. So I don't know what the current meaning is. Dang it.
Oh, right, like, it doesn't matter what they do. You'll always support it.
Okay, now I'm curious about how politicians do use it then. Because it feels to me that... Oh. They weren't asking for the original meaning. Really? Is there a text log?
But the original meaning is different, so I guess it'd be something like...
Can't change his path, you don't care about it. My country, right or wrong. You can't change his path, you have a duty to correct it. These kinda mean the same thing. Like, you don't care, like, you don't... Like, it's not... You're not involved. So I want to say it's your duty?
This is it.
Exactly.
There you go. I got a brain. I can use it sometimes.
That is correct. The phrase was originally meant to inspire you to take responsibility for keeping your country on the right path. The full quote is, my country, right or wrong, if right, to be kept right, and if wrong, to be set right.
Oh. I got that. I got the second part without reading chat, Goku. But thank you for confirming. Thank you for confirming. Although, thank you for letting me know that I was thinking about it backwards for the first part of that. I was thinking just because they said, oh, it used to mean something different, so I gotta... I'm not used to these questions in the game being like two-parters. This is new to this game. New to Royal.
So you can see the original was more about taking personal responsibility for your country's future. Unfortunately, these days it's used more to justify blind support instead of actually fixing social issues.
Thanks.
Wow, I was so not ready for that. You saved me. Thanks a bunch.
Nice going.
Nice! Lady Ann seems really relieved.
Dun, 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 dun. And yet I still only exist. You're pretty good at studying. I'm impressed. You're pretty good at reading the chat.
Have you seen Kamoshida?
Hope I had a nice weekend. I had a nice chill weekend. I was saying before, we started watching My Hero Academia. I bought the soundtrack. I want to buy a lot more merch, but right now there's kind of a, Japan's not, they're putting a hold on shipping things out via plane right now, and that's how I ship a lot of the stuff I buy from over there. It's actually really easy to buy stuff from Japan. You just go to amazon.co.jp, and then for things that aren't electronics or have batteries, you can just buy stuff, ship it directly to the US for not too much. Like, last time I bought something, it only cost $6 to ship. Honestly, cheaper than buying from some places in the US. Have you seen Kamoshida?
You really think he changed?
I don't know, not yet.
Damn, this is nerve-wracking.
Oh, perfect timing. Study hall will be held instead of PE today. I'm letting you know just in case you haven't heard.
Ah, 'cause no Kamoshida.
Mr. Kamoshida has taken the day off.
He ain't here?
Don't tell anyone that you heard this from me. But we received word that Mr. Kamoshida is placing himself under suspension. It's such an important time before the tournament, too. Principal Kobayakawa went to talk to him about it, but he supposedly wasn't making any sense.
Wait, a suspension?
Not so loud. The talks about your expulsions may be put on hold, too. I don't know too much about it, though.
That almost made me, yeah. I had to refrain from just straight up laughing out loud. Trying to keep secrets when Ryuji's around. Not really possible. There were two-part questions in the original game. I honestly don't remember. It's been a long time since this game first came out. Was that like 4 years ago? 3 years ago? 2016, 2017?
Anyway, I've relayed what's going on to you.
Looks like something happened. At least it sounds different from a mental shutdown. I guess all we can do is wait.
Kamoshida is definitely alive. He's not all there, but he's alive. We did all we can. Now we wait. Of course. Waiting is boring. So, you gonna get a part-time job? Let's do it. Man, all this waiting has got me so antsy. We should go on a trip or something. What do you think? Sorry, I'm gonna have to pass. What, you busy? Yeah, I'll be visiting Shiho in the hospital after school for the next few days. I can't do much to help her, but it'll be nice to at least see her face. Gotcha. I hope she wakes up soon. I hope so too. Be safe on your way there. Go cheer her up. She needs it. Yeah, thanks. I'm totally down to go somewhere once things calm down, though. So can't hang out with An at the moment, but soon. Soon. It sounds like we won't be able to see Lady An after school for a while. How unfortunate. Morgana, I know you were excited. Very excited. Almost too excited. But could you just keep calm for a little bit? Just a little bit. You should work on your kindness. That way you can say something encouraging next time you see her. Hint, hint, wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Can I talk?
Adobo, I never thought it would end up like this. Mr. Kamoshida hasn't been coming to school lately. What does this mean for us?
It means good things, Mishima. Just you wait. 5 more days. We got no confidants we can hang out with. I might as well do a job. Okay. This is the reason I thought that we could do the flower shop job, because I see Rafflesia in the job in the daily life list, but that is taking into account people who are on New Game Plus. No way I can do it right now. All right, I guess we're going 777. Yep. Let's go do our job. First of all, I'm gonna go get a new DVD and get some more books before I forget. That's all the way in Shibuya. Shibuya! You ever wonder if the idea of the Splatoon characters saying Booyah came from them being inspired by like modern Japanese pop culture? And saying like Shibuya? I heavily doubt that.
Maybe.
Look at me, I instinctively went over to the flower shop. No, we're going to the DVD place. Central Street. Keep it in your pants, Morgana. Morgana doesn't even wear pants. Just keep it somewhere, just not here. This is a family-friendly stream. Your DVD shop, here we go. You get paid more on the 27th. Oh? Is there a bonus on Wednesdays? Welcome, what can I do you for? Returning a DVD, thank you very much.
What would you like?
Let's go rent. What do you want? Kindness. Jury bringing proficiency. I'm gonna say kindness. Yeah, kindness. You're making an excellent point. Bonus on days that have a 7. Because the shop's called 777. I get it. I get it. Thank you very much. Please come back soon. I like the idea that my cat just, you know, peeks out. You can only see backwards. You might get motion sick, throw up on the street. But you know, that's all behind me now. Welcome, the popular books are over here. Can I borrow? Can I buy a copy of My Hero Academia? I want to read the manga. I need to catch up. All right, no new books. I think we're good on that front. Going to the arcade, buy some more SP healing stuff, and let's go ahead and work our job. Do. I think there's also a vending machine in the school. No, you can't. You can't buy stuff in the school. There's a vending machine in, like, right in front of LeBlanc that also sells the SP stuff, so I gotta check there too. Let's see, where are we going? We are going to 777, and that is right here. Got it. 777. As if it's not an obvious ripoff of 7-Eleven.
I should write something.
Convenience stores in Japan are insane. I've already mentioned this. But 7-Eleven especially is huge. The store, they have actual good food inside. They have their own bank. Honestly, if you want to get your money exchanged for yen in Japan, don't do it at the airport. Don't do it at a bank. You actually get the best exchange rates by going to 7-Eleven and using their ATMs to withdraw money. Like, look it up. Go check your rates. Well, it depends on your debit card, of course. But for the most part, the bank of 7-Eleven is so big that they can afford to just give you the best rates. It's crazy. They even got ATMs outside, like, places that have 7-Elevens. Convenience store clerk. Welcome. We're having a huge sale on all our hot food items.
Hey.
That reminds me, don't you work part-time here? Working at the convenience store will cost time to pass, but your charm will improve.
What do you want to do?
What are you gonna do? First, we'll do
What
some
would you like?
shopping. These are worthless.
What do you want to do?
And then we'll work. Why does Japan get all the cool stuff? The trade-off is... I don't know what the trade-off is. Convenience stores are just amazing there. I think it's because they can assume a lot more foot traffic, whereas people in America, you know, they just drive to the nearest Starbucks on the way to work. In Japan, the culture is more like, go downstairs, leave your apartment, and then next door is the 7-Eleven. Grab, like, a little bento plate of sushi on the way to work, and just either save it for lunch or just eat it on the way. Very fast, very convenient. You can raise your charm by learning how to handle customers. Do you want to work this part-time job? I'll do it.
Are you?
Oh, are you the one who applied for the part-time job? I'll call the manager. Please wait a moment.
Nice to meet you.
Look at those buns. Right there in the front. Look at Morgana. He's right outside the window. He's peeking on in, watching me. Making sure I'm doing a good job. Look, Morgana, you're not my boss. I wish there was an easier way to zoom in on that. I can only do that on Switch. Oh, so you're at ManokAdobo? You're applying for the job, right? We'll be asking you to work the cash register. Please watch your coworkers to learn the ropes. Those are some nice buns, aren't they, though? They look nice and warm and plump. You can count on me. You need to return. You shall return. You'll get a band-aid. Oh, hope you're okay, Goku. Yeah, go get a band-aid. Also, disinfect, please. Alright. I expect you to do your best. Look, there's even, like, corn dogs. I don't remember seeing corn dogs when I went to a convenience store in Japan. Hold up. I do recognize... You see that thing over there? Those upside-down, like, soup cups by the cash register? I think that's... If I'm not incorrect, I think that's Oden. A lot of convenience stores in Japan have this little, like, selection of different kind of soup ingredients. And you just, like... It's just out in front. Just open to the open air. And then you take the ladle, and then you just take, like, oh, here's some fish balls, here's some tofu, here's, like, a bag of vegetables. And you just put it all into your bowl, and then they'll charge you based on what you put in there. It's a really cool system that would definitely not fly in America due to health reasons. But Oden, it's very delicious. You kind of want a corn dog. Me too. All right, you get paid more for days you work especially hard.
Appreciate it.
Well, good luck. Hey,
Wow.
your pad is so cool. Isn't it though? Let's go. Let's take a trip. Let's take a stream field trip to Japan. Someday. Not soon because, you know, reasons. But someday. Wow, she's good. Just look at that service. And too bad she doesn't have a character portrait, or else maybe we could date her. What?
Phew, you had a lot of customers today. I hope you weren't too overwhelmed. We have a campaign where we give extra points on any day of the month with a 7.
Nice to meet you.
Oh, I'm Nanami Shibuya.
Your name is Shibuya. You were destined to work in this city.
I guess I'm your senpai? So, did watching me give you an idea of what to do?
Perfectly. I know exactly what to do. I have no idea what to do.
Ooh, how promising. In that case, I'll expect great things of you.
So,
Let me give you one pointer. Remember where the barcodes are. That alone will save you a lot of time.
I feel like that would be obvious.
Huh? How about I test you while we're on the subject? You know cow's milk, 777's brand milk. Can you tell me where the barcode is?
Oh, 777 has a trademark specifically on cow milk, huh? Or what do they sell in the rest of Japan? Goat milk? Cat milk. Morgana, watch out. It's inside. Yes, the barcode is inside the milk. You have to drink it before you're able to buy it and scan it. Near the trivia section.
Close. I'll give you points for noticing the trivia section. It's actually next to the company logo. See it right there above the trivia? Sorry, I didn't mean to act like a big shot, senpai. But it's little bits of knowledge like this that help you keep your cool when it counts.
good work today.
Sorry to keep you. I know you're tired. Have a good rest of your day.
Was I gonna get more money if I answered that right? I feel kind of ripped off. No wonder Japan is the weeb capital of the world. Wait, I mean, where else would be?
Shibuya senpai has some great tips.
Special days at the convenience store. More customers come to the shop on days that end with 7. You improve your charm and earn more money than usual.
Well, good work today. You'll learn how to be more considerate of others through dealing with customers.
Or you're more jaded and tired with the world. One or the other. Either way, you can put up a facade of being kinder. Isn't that great? Speaking of those buns. Speaking of them buns. Ooh, I'm head turning. Does that mean I no longer exist? I'm fading away.
All right.
Chad, I don't feel so good.
Want to head back?
I turn heads because of my scattering dust along the entire world.
You're almost done, right? Let's get your pay and go home.
Speaking of them buns. Ooh, $30. Not bad. For a day of work, I'm not sure if that's minimum wage in the US, actually. But we only did work part-time. I'll change to go home. Speaking of the buns, when I went to Japan, I'm gonna say that a lot playing this game. I very much apologize.
Ah,
but they were doing a promotion with Nintendo. I think Nintendo and the convenience store Family Mart, where they were selling Kirby buns. It wasn't filled with meat, it was filled with like tomato paste. So because like everything about Kirby needed to be, you know, pink or red. It was pretty good. It kind of tasted like a ketchup bun. It was delicious. I don't have a picture of it right now. My coworker does. I need to go ask her for that picture. It was adorable. It looks just like Kirby. You heard anything about stuff happening to Kamoshida? What's wrong? Yeah, I guess I probably should have asked you about this at school. Something happened? I don't know. I'm just feeling kind of anxious. I keep thinking about how even with all you did, we might still end up getting expelled. My mom's totally gonna suffer if that happens. Plus, we couldn't even help An or Suzui. We had to believe. I know what we did worked. For some reason, I know because we played this game already. I played it at least. Sorry, I guess now's not really the time to be getting all down in the dumps. Anyways, I'm feeling a little better now that I talked to you about this. Thanks, man. Oh, and don't tell Anna I was doubting us, okay? She won't have anyone to rely on if we're getting all worried about this shit. Oh, I'll see ya.
Hey,
About that stuff you got. Well, the sooty armor, I mean. There's a laundromat next to the bathhouse, right? If you got some spare time, maybe we could wash them.
Hey, a package came in for you. Can't imagine what you bought.
Let's see what's inside. Ah, speaking of, I didn't buy that coffee patch from the gun shop yet. What did you get? Sakura Mochi! Spring fruit pack! Party in a can!
oh,
Must be what you ordered off of TV. Let's go check out what those items do. I'm curious.
Let's do it.
And also save, I guess. I'll figure out the menu button eventually. If you got expelled, the game would be over. It would be a time paradox, actually. Like, how would we be able to be interrogated if we got expelled? That doesn't line up with the timeline. Just imagine Joker sitting in the interrogation room with Sae. He's just like, and then I got expelled, and I was never able to come back to Tokyo again. And she's all like, what? No, that didn't happen. That's a straight up lie. Okay. Items. Party in a can, 40 to all allies. That is not that great. Spring fruit pack, 80 to all allies. That's like what I bought in the grocery store. Pretty good. And what else did I get? Sakura Mochi, 10 SP to 1 ally. That's pretty good. SP healing. We need more of that. I can hang out with Sojiro. Let me go and check what's outside first.
Hey, I'm the one who has to lock the door. Just make sure you're not out there for too long, alright?
Do-do-do-do-do-do. We were told that we couldn't go very far, so I guess that means we gotta enjoy the nightlife in Yongen. Hey, how about we take a peek inside the bathhouse? I probably can't go in there as a cat, though. I saw a sign for a movie theater somewhere as well, and there's some batting cages, too. There's so many fun things to do. This is gonna be fun.
Do-do-do. Is it worth it right now to go wash my clothes?
whoa.
All the clothes inside are spinning over and over. I'm starting to get dizzy. I think this thing might be dangerous.
Now, Morgana, it's only dangerous if we put you in there. Hey, you wanna go for a funhouse ride?
Oh,
It says everything sold by this vending machine is 100 yen. You buying something to drink? Yes, please. This is discounted compared to the one in the arcade. Yes. Beautiful.
Whoops, everything is sold out. Let's wait for it to get restocked next week.
Every little bit helps. If I'm stuck in a dungeon, I could just like spam a bunch of 5 SP healing items. So I can't go all the way to the gun shop right now, but I can browse. I think what I want to do is study so we're ready for the test. Obi-Wan's in the next death battle, and they posted his preview. Obi-Wan has the high ground. It's over, Anakin. I love that. Oh, heck yeah. It's amazing how much of a meme the Star Wars prequels have become. So much that there's specifically like subreddits and, I don't know, entire categories of TikTok meme. I don't know how TikTok works. It's like people don't think of them as movies anymore. They're just memes. They just exist. right, let's go back to the coffee shop. I'm gonna go study or talk to Sojiro. One of those. I do notice that I feel like I remember before when you went into the coffee shop, you couldn't go back out.
Let's do it.
Is that a thing, or am I just imagining that? Amitimaru, what's up? How you doing? Yo, I mean, it doesn't cost that much, so it's kind of worth it, but not really as long as you keep on top of your gear. Oh, for washing your clothes. Yeah, I think when I first played this game, I totally never knew about the washing clothes thing until way late into the game. Or at least never thought it was worth it. So, by the time I had a certain confidant that would let you wash clothes while doing other things, I was washing up, like, the clothes from Kamoshida's palace. Totally useless by that point. Yeah, I hope you're doing well, Amity. Doing good. I had a pretty good weekend. Started watching some more anime. I need to do more of that. What do you guys think? Sojiro or study? Should we learn book smarts or should we learn coffee smarts? It did used to be a thing. Yes. Coffee dad can wait. Okay, okay.
Now listen up.
As much as I love Coffee Dad, school is important. He even himself said that.
You won't have much time for studying when you go out into the real world.
What are you gonna do today? Let's study.
Make sure your clothes up.
I hope I didn't miss out on a crossword puzzle. I didn't check.
Hey, hey.
Doo-doo-doo-doo. I see you're able to solve these problems rather quickly. I hope you're not just picking the easy ones.
Coffee Smarts is pretty good for a palace. Also, when I first played this game, I played the original when it first came out. I've forgotten a lot of things. I don't particularly play these things the most optimally, but it was nice. It was nice in Persona 5 how compared to 4 and especially 3, you didn't have to play perfectly if you wanted to get all the confidants and whatever. But anyway, when I first played this game back then, I also didn't hang out with Sojiro enough and never really learned how to make coffee. So I was very lacking in SP healing items for a big part of the game. And then by the end, it just all piled on top of me and I never ran out of SP. You're making some good progress. I can see the wisdom in your eyes behind those glasses. Yeah.
Well then.
When you hang out with him, make sure you have a Hierophant. Yep, I know about that. That's been a thing since Persona 3. Having a persona of the same arcana as whoever you're hanging out with will raise their points faster when you do get points with them. That's basic. That's the basic of basics, as Morgana would say. You'll tire yourself out if you keep at it for too long. You should stop and get some sleep. Go to sleep. Yeah.
Morning.
So,
Crowded as ever today, huh?
in the original game, Sojiro's confidant leveled up in a weird way where it took forever to get him to a certain rank and then you were stuck for a while. Is it still like that? If so, then I will appreciate the ability to clean LeBlanc a lot more because that allows you to get points with Sojiro even if you're not hanging out with him.
How do you like being packed in like sardines, city style? I bet you've had enough. I don't mean to joke around. I just don't know what to do. I get anxious unless I'm doing something, yet here I am suddenly with nothing to do.
Same on. I think a lot of people are feeling that right now. We just gotta make sure to keep ourselves occupied through video games, talking to people online, whatever you gotta do.
It's so awful just waiting for the results, isn't it? It's so worrying.
Sojiro's social link is still like that. What? Alright, then I gotta make sure to chip at it at the very least. I'm sure things are going okay.
You're right. All we can do is believe and wait. Thanks. I feel better after talking. It's not good to be a downer in the morning. Well, let's have a great day today.
That reminds me of a quote from Doctor Who. You know how when adults tell you that everything is going to be fine and you can very clearly tell that they're lying to you? Well, everything's going to be fine. Oh boy. The context of that quote, you don't really need to know it, but it's very humanizing, I'll say. When the hero of a movie or show admits that they really don't know how things are gonna turn out, it lets you bond with them just a little bit. Never end like this. Yep. Mishima, 6 days. Be good. I want to go to the gun shop. No confidants today. I'm gonna go gun shop and then also check our plant. It might be hungry. Doo doo, ba ba da doo, ba ba da, boo ba da. Shabuya. Wait, there is a confidant. Is it Takemi? I think it is. I'm confused because the confidants thing says not available. I think it might be Sojiro then. Because you can't hang out with him until nighttime. Let's go to the airsoft shop. You just sleep all day. True. I wish I could sleep all day. I can. But then I'd miss out on work and probably get fired. Military buff. Oh man, you hear about the Makaranov coming out soon? When it comes to automatics, you can't go wrong with this. I can't wait to get my hands on a Makaranov. Man, being patient is rough. This is about the only thing I can sell to a kid.
Okay.
He says as he sells me daggers and bats with nails in them.
Sounds good.
Hopefully like the giant nail bat I got in Final Fantasy VII last time. That thing was huge. It's the size of the Buster Sword. Alright, I think I still have everybody's best equipment for now, basically. So no need to buy any of that. Let's go buy that coffee patch.
Alright, which one?
Ooh. So a little bit... Well, I would have gotten it bundled with a bunch of stuff if I had bought it on the online shopping channel. Okay. It's only a resist sleeve, so I don't really need it. I had thought that because it was caffeine that it would be one of those SP restorers, but you don't really get those until later in the game, because they are very broken. I do want at least one, just in case.
Use it to pull a prank.
Notebook, resist forget, resist dizzy. I think these are not as necessary. Oh, they're all just nice to haves. Let's see if anybody has any new equipment. Oh yeah, Amidimaru, don't even worry about it. Yeah, I was given a guide by Goku for how to get all the secret stuff, so I'm not worrying about that right now. All the stuff we need for that is a bit after this palace.
Come again.
But thank you for your concern. We'll get there when we get there.
Okay. All right, which one?
I think we're good then.
Come again.
Anything else we need to do? Or it's too late. Some people did laundry, some people went batting, did the job. We're going to do the job tomorrow, so I... can't hang out with Ryuji or Takemi. This is gonna be a recurring theme. Me just sitting at this screen thinking of what to do. I might just do laundry. It's not raining, so studying in the library is not as effective. Could do that. If we were to study in LeBlanc, though, we might miss out on hanging out with Sojiro. I'm thinking studying and then hang out with Sojiro at night. Do 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 do. Yeah, don't even worry about it. I remember a lot of stuff from when I first played this game. If it comes way later, I'm not even gonna worry about it right now. Oh hey, it's the twins.
Hey, inmate! I was was waiting.
Our master awaits. Please come this way. Joker, wait. It's a trap.
Game! The Oxymoron twins. Oxymoron? Is it because they're total polar opposites?
So, you've come. How does it feel slipping into the unusual from your usual life?
Our master has arranged an access point to assist you in coming here directly from the real world. That door you just went through is it. Be thankful, inmate.
This too shall aid in your rehabilitation. Make good use of it.
I'm trying my best. I'm trying my best to be deep, but not, like, losing my voice. Because if you try to actually go deep, you just end up going like,
This too shall be your persona.
it just sounds silly at that point. Mikamochi, Persona! Yes, I do own a purse. It's Gochi. You like it?
Do you need something?
I don't need nothing. We are in the Velvet Room, just taking care of in-between palace stuff.
Certainly seem composed.
We stole Kamoshida's treasure, just waiting for him to come back to the world of the aware and awake.
Welcome to my velvet room. What do you need today?
Time for some rehabilitation. You wish to perform.
We're not gonna
an
do any
execution.
battles anytime
Let
soon.
us begin the search.
We can make Jack Frost? No way.
Excessive power only leads to
Ooh,
destruction.
am I level 11 yet? I think I'm only level 10. I don't think I can make him.
You can't handle this.
Yeah, no. But he's coming soon. Oh boy, is he coming soon.
Not terrible, but not impressive.
But not impressive. I just wanted to see what we got. Let's just get out of here.
Finished for now. Done already.
We're not really gonna do any fighting today. We're gonna check out mementos for sure, but you know, we don't need to be the best spec for that. Want to
It
go
is
back
time, inmate.
to the past, Samurai Jack. Hope you're doing well, Mikamochi. Hope you're good. I don't know if you've seen Persona 5 before, but I played it before. Just taking any excuse I can to revisit an old favorite. Yeah.
Oh.
Aminimaru's gonna head out because you're gonna play Xbox. Ooh, have fun. If you're gonna play one of them Overmans or any other multiplayer game, I wish you the best of luck. Real World Joker probably got thrown face first into a wall, but it's fine. Big Beef Stew, what's up? How you doing? It's probably fine. He was unconscious the whole time. He didn't even feel a thing. Just a little bit of blood on his face. Thinking of buying something to drink? I don't think... Yeah, these aren't worth it. I have never bought from the vending machine. Even this many years later, I'm still finding out new things about this game. Nothing new on the books. I rented out a new DVD already. Yeah, let's... Ghost... movie? Movie. How much does that cost? Where is the movie theater? Let's see, is it in this area? Yes, it is. It's that one over there. Let's go. This is the kindest movie, if I'm not mistaken. I wonder what they're showing right now. Going to a movie will cause time to pass. Movie showing changes as time passes.
Wow.
I'm only level 10. You can't handle this persona.
You can't handle my strongest personas. Persona Seller, I require your strongest personas. My strongest personas could kill a man.
You need to unlock Yusuke. Oh yeah, he's one of my favorite boys. I need to get a figurine of him. Not in the game quite yet, but we'll see him. Fertilizer! Plant is definitely kindness. I have one extra fertilizer right now. I'm just waiting for the one I already put in there to expire. Right now, we're gonna see Tank Top Millionaire. It's about a teenager who becomes the Tank Top Millionaire with money he won on a quiz show. Is it like Slumdog Millionaire? This movie can teach you how to improve your guts. Ooh, we need that for Takemi. Let's do it. How much? 1,500? Still cheaper than a freaking energy drink from the smoothie place. Let's buy it.
Well then.
It's almost time for the movie to start. Let's grab a seat. These two is just gonna tune in while stuff renders in the background. Didn't realize I was live.
Some slumdog brat wins so much prize money. It's just not possible. You must have cheated.
No, it wasn't cheating. It was destiny.
Oh, the voice lines are so cheesy in the movies. It was destiny. Didn't realize I was live. This is my usual time. My usual time, I believe. We're not, well, I said before, this is gonna be the last Persona 5 stream for a while. Just because I'd rather have bursts of this game instead of only doing it once a week. Because that makes it hard for people to, one, realize when I'm playing it, and two, get excited for me playing it. Because it's like, oh yeah, play Persona once this week, gotta wait another week for it to come back again. No. Just because this game is so long, after this stream, we're gonna put it back on the table, focus on Final Fantasy VII Remake, and also maybe start a shorter game. A game we can definitely finish. And then, by the time we're good and ready, we'll start Palace number 2. It's gonna be great. How does a little kid like him have guts like that? I can really feel the courage of the boy and his attitude towards life. I can feel it welling within me. Bold! Ooh, we can hang out with Takemi now. Your guts have increased from milk toast to bold. Ah, yes, feel all those intestines growing inside of me. We even watched the credits all the way to the very end. You know, movies these days, you gotta watch the stinger, or else you won't understand Avengers 75. Alright, let's go home. You can buy more here on Central Street. Yeah, that's why I have an extra right now. I'm not gonna buy more than one extra fertilizer, because what happens is the more fertilizer you put, at a certain point, the level 1 fertilizer will not be effective, and any extras you have will be useless. Let's go ahead and save. Like, the worst thing that'll happen is I'll forget to feed the plant, maybe. But with all the extra ways to earn kindness, I don't think we have to worry about it too much. Let's go check on the plant right now. Still healthy. Still wealthy, still wise. Sprint, always excited. That's what I love to hear, Sprint. Yeah, how you doing? Hope you're doing good. Did you have a good weekend? Enjoying the aftermath of that, Brighterfield Mr. Buckle Artificial Andrew speedrun of Mega Man DOS? That game. I still refuse to believe it exists. It must be some kind of April Fool's practical joke. Right now, we're deciding between hanging out with Coffee Dad or studying. I think until we get level 2 study. Customers in LeBlanc will go home after listening in on the bit. Try doing this when you do activities in the blah, blah, blah. Alright, let's talk to Pompous Customer, even though he has nothing new to say. Finish the critique for work. I'm taking a moment's rest. Ambiance of my favorite cafe at closing time. This perfect silence soothes my very soul.
The TV's on, though.
And I'll be going home then. Alrighty. Until we get level 2 knowledge, we're just gonna keep studying up.
Now listen up.
We gotta be a good boy. Go to school. Always gotta watch till the very end. Sprint is like 3 months ahead of me. Yeah, I'm not playing this very fast. We're playing this alongside several other games, and unfortunately at least one other RPG. I was thinking about starting Classic Paper Mario at the same time, but that further exacerbates the problem. See, when you stream a game, not only are you limited to the however many hour play sessions that you get, you also can't, progress off stream. So this makes a already 100+ hour game take even longer than if I were playing just when I wanted to, You won't have much time.
What do you want to do?
Study it up.
Make sure you're close.
All right, I'm heading home.
Hey.
I just can't wait to experience all the iconic moments that I do remember from this game, because it's fantastic. The story really makes you feel for these kids. Nowhere else to go. No one to trust but themselves and the few confidants that they can trust in. Makes you feel like you're the underdog, working towards a better tomorrow. Alright, nothing new here. I'm gonna try not to read dialogue I've already read. Because that's just repetitive. Get that knowledge up, boy.
Well then.
Still oblivious. What else is new? Doo-doo. Doo-doo-doo-doo. No one here is playing this for the first time, are they?
I got a chance to talk to this girl the other day.
Oh, hi, Akechi's voice actor.
We had an amazing conversation after I brought up some of the stuff I read about. We're gonna go out somewhere together soon.
Well, don't get ahead of yourself because it happened to go well. Look, knowledge isn't enough. You need proficiency to adapt on the fly. You also need kindness to be accepted, and guts to be honest and direct.
What an obvious tutorial.
Plus charm to draw people to you.
And diligence to keep on eating. All of these qualities are required to finish the Mega Beef Bowl.
The quality of your character says a lot about you, so it's important to better yourself every day.
Really? But it takes so much work. But I'll do it if it means I'll get a girlfriend.
Yeah, isn't that the main goal of any Persona game?
I guess I'll start by showering every day. I hear girls prefer a dude who's hygienic.
Yes, please do start with that. You weren't already? Oh man, where's that social stat? Certain situations will require the following stanky stats. You can train these stats by doing various activities in the city, reading books, looking around, what to do.
Hey, this applies to you too.
What, the bath? No, I don't smell that bad. Why?
Working hard helps build confidence. It's all about getting experience. Think you can get by on luck alone? Think again.
Morning!
Oh, hey, Manok. Morning. Do you smell that? Okay, fine, I'll take a bath. Huh? Is there something over there? Come on, let's go. We're gonna be late. I half expected the dudes gossiping by the vending machines to look over at me walking with An. They'd be like, oh, that dude's got all his social stats maxed out.
Honor, tradition, and donuts.
I want those. Can I buy all of those at the donut store, Goku? There's been a lot of dire news lately with the train accident and the volleyball team incident. People are theorizing that it's the sudden psychotic breakdowns, but the cause is still unknown. Well, unexplained occurrences like these are commonplace in the world of math.
You.
For instance, Adobo-san, please look at this. Ah, jeez. It's said you only need a few colors in order to paint so that adjacent colors are clearly separated. Do you know the name of the theorem named after this number? I think the answer is... As far as the number you'd need, I think the actual answer is... No. It's not 3. I think it's 3 for a map of the United States, but for this picture, you need 4. So if it's actually named after the number, I'd say the 4-color theorem. Named after the number. Hey, chat, look away.
This is it.
Correct.
That's correct. I suppose the 4-color theorem is common sense. As you can see, any flat image, a map of the world, or anything can be painted using only 4 colors. Many people have realized this principle based on experience since ancient times. However, it's difficult to prove and was an unsolved problem for a long time. Really? Adobo-kun seems kind of smart, doesn't he?
Nice.
He can count numbers! Wow, you must be really smart to be able to answer a question like that. Or have a secret touchpad button that tells you the answer. What? I liked it better when it was stuff that you could just tell from the dialogue. Like Persona 3. I mean, you can still guess it from the dialogue. But then how wouldn't you know? How wouldn't you know it really isn't just called like Kava's theorem, and Kava is like an ancient Latin word for the number 3 or something? I hope that psychotic breakdowns don't just end up as another unsolved mystery. My heart hurts just thinking about the economic losses this string of incidents has caused. The world's full of dangers, huh? I guess even the world outside school is no good either.
Four. 8.
Hey,
By the way, you got a notification on your phone. Make sure you check it, alright? Alright, Morgana, I can see the blinking light on my phone. You don't need to remind me. I got 3 notifications. Oh, look. Right, 4:27. We gotta go work today. Studying well? How's your studying coming along for your exams? By the way, I have a new medicine ready.
I want to test it on you as soon as possible. Wait a minute. Could you stop by, my little guinea pig? Wait a minute. This seems kind of dirty. You just formed a deal with Takemi. You want to go see her at the clinic? Nope. I got a job to do. Literally. Hello. I like that the text from work is literally just hello. Like there's no subject line or anything. Sorry for the sudden call. It's Shibuya from the store. I was wondering if you had time to come in today. It's a double point stay for cardholders, so we're getting kind of slammed. If you could help out, I'd really appreciate it. Oh, right, and the manager said you'll get paid extra for really busy days. It's fine if you can't, but if you've got the time, please come help out.
Now's our chance.
But there'll be a lot of people there? Might be a good chance to practice your charm, too. And even get bonus pay. Might be worth considering. Once in a lifetime event. I don't think we've got any responsibilities, anything to buy. So let's go ahead. Go to work, baby. Let's go to work. Hide from the creepy doctor. Why would I hide? She's only looking out for my health. Don't you want to be healthy? Don't you want more guts inside your body? I assure you, it's all FDA approved. And by FDA, I mean ferociously daring activity. Welcome! We're having a huge sale on our hot food items.
What do you want to do?
Let's go to work. You can raise your charm by learning how to handle customers. Wait.
What do you want to do?
Wait. I need to go buy some SB healing items. It's not super important, but since I'm here already... I think they restock every day.
Oh.
No, they don't. It's every week. Just like the one in Shibuya. I mean, just like the one in Yonginjaya. Alright, then I'll make note of that as a weekly activity, not a daily thing. Alright, I'm back, Nanami.
What do you want to do?
Just had to, wish on an arcade token for some good luck. That I will get extra pay today.
Oh,
I'll work!
God.
So you're coming in today? That would be so helpful! Look at these fellas. I think some of these character models are important for later in the story. Just little previews. There's no end to these customers. Just keep your cool and don't forget to smile. That's Shonen Trip. It's apparently a popular manga. Shonen Trip. It's like Shonen Jump, but you didn't quite get your feet off the ground. What kind of manga do they have in it? JoJo's Unusual Quirky Tales. There's a barcode on the bag next to the company info. That's the cow's milk. It's the store's original brand of milk. There's a barcode next to the company logo. I did it. I learned where the barcodes are. There's a sudden rush of customers as soon as Shibuya-senpai goes on break. Let's just focus on finding the barcodes and quickly getting through the crowd. Cow's milk, huh? Where do we find the barcode again? Next to the company logo. There it is. Scan it. A rich, thirst-quenching milk, huh? Doesn't milk make you thirstier, though?
Nice.
You're the cat. You tell me. All right. That was some perfect barcode slaying. You guys remember those...
You did great.
Those, like, little toys, like, virtual pets that you get new ones by scanning the barcodes on grocery store items? My neighbors had that when I was a kid. And we would go to... I would go to the grocery store with my neighbors and just watch them scan, get new little monsters. I almost got one myself, but I was a lame normal kid and I only had Tamagotchis and a Pokemon Pikachu, but never scanners. Scanners were cool. It's almost like Monster Rancher. Ah yes, faceless student number 3. Very important to the plot twist in chapter 5. Spoilers! Not him, the one that was facing the counter. Good work on handling that all by yourself. You've been such a huge help.
Good work today.
Thanks for your hard work. Keep it up.
Hey.
Good work out there. You got to learn how to be considerate of others through dealing with customers. I did it. 3 points, baby. Look at those mischievous little notes.
Nice.
You've done great dealing with customers today. I'm sure you can look forward to your pay. Woo! That's like double usual. They weren't kidding. I'm making bank. Yeah, I made all that money back from when I bought that freaking slushy slurpee. Crossword.
Hey, hey!
Are you gonna play crossword puzzles? You have other stuff to do. Let's play a little bit, huh? Doesn't take any time, might as well. So, does it really matter which one I do? Because this is a different crossword puzzle from the one I did last time. I was thinking that every time you do it, it lets you play a little bit more of the same one, but this is different. Alright, let's check out, what is this? Flower to be, that's a bud. This says sprung, S-P-R-I-N-G, spring is sprung? What is down though? Down doesn't give me a hint. A prepared meal outdoors, B-E... Bento? No. Picnic. Hanami, cherry viewing. Hanami, cherry viewing? I guess that's like the theme of this whole thing. Only need the blue, others give you nothing. Blue? One of these blue? They don't seem blue to me. Is it... Oh, these down. I didn't even notice that was a different color. I had to look really close and I noticed that they were like circles. Ah, okay. Okay, yeah, I can't keep blaming everything on my color blindness, but I'm gonna say I really didn't notice that there were this row was different. All right, blossom. Cherry blossom viewing. Let's go. I just did this in Animal Crossing not too long ago. Yeah, I've got it. The answer is Blossom. Also known as Joker's favorite Powerpuff Girl. I don't know, I was more of a Buttercup dude myself.
Known as flower watching in English, Hanami is an old Japanese tradition for viewing the cherry blossom as of knowing the arrival of spring. The flower mentioned in traditional Japanese poetry actually refers to the plum flower. It is said that cherry blossoms overtook the usage during the Heian period.
Interesting.
I see.
Neat. Buttercup for life. Sprint's got some taste. I mean, what? Oh wow, even I couldn't figure that one out. That's because you can't read, Morgana.
Nice.
Maybe you got a bit smarter after solving these crossword puzzles. Still oblivious, though. Story of my life.
I'll just add this.
Please excuse my aggressive saving. It just helps me feel better. And don't need to buy anything, let's go study.
Now listen up.
Iono, what's up? How you doing? Bubbles is your girl. You know, I have respect for any character voiced by Tara Strong. She's got an amazing voice repertoire. I'm doing good. Hope you're doing well, by the way. Hope you all had a good weekend. Hope you've been watching good animes in this time that this extra time that we've all had. I started working on some other stuff over the weekend, but I'll talk about that later. All right, let's study.
What do you want to do?
I actually started, because we have so much time. You guys know I build Gundam robot model kits, right?
Wow.
I started one that I've had for a while. That is a perfect grade. That means it has almost 1,000 parts and literally takes people weeks to build. You know what? I've had it. I've had time. Might as well start it. We'll see. I'll let you guys know the progress on that. It'll be a work in progress for a while. I technically all I built so far was the stand that it comes on. It's cool though. It lights up. Yeah, glad you had a good weekend. Also redeeming hydrate. Thank you.
Well then.
It's very hard for me to overwrite my own instincts to read all the text as soon as it comes up. I have to remember, I've read that before. This, however, I have not.
You started No Guns Life, and it's pretty interesting. That's the one that's... I saw you guys talking about that in the Discord. That's the one with detectives with guns for heads, right? That seems like it's right up my alley. I'm surprised I haven't watched it yet. Bang, bang. Does that mean their assistants are bullets? I want the detectives to have guns for heads, and then they're assisted by little bullet doggies. What up? He had a change of heart for real, didn't he? For real? It's kind of hard to believe right now.
Bang, bang.
I'm gonna cry if we still get expelled after all this. Me too.
Right?
Right? I knew it! I would have been super disappointed if you told me to calm down and wait or something. Eh. I had the very slightest inkling that Ryuji would rather be told, like, the hard truth. It worked out for us. Oh yeah, you free today? If you got nothing to do, come see me after school. Not like I got something to say, but I find talking helps calm the nerves. You're pretty calm. Bang, bang. Detectives with cyborg powers. What do you mean powers? Like quirks? Like stands? Like spiral power? Like every shonen power ever? Mihan? How you doing? Hope you're well. Hope you had a good weekend. Did you have a good...
Hey.
I think you streamed today, didn't you? Weren't you playing Garfield Kart? Garfield Kart? If I wasn't working on something for work, I would have totally joined, because I have that on Steam. And I've been wanting to have an excuse to play that with people. Apparently it's not bad. Like, in the grand scheme of how bad a licensed kart racing game can be. But I don't know, I've never actually played it myself. I've only seen people play it. I hope that was fun. Chicken, guess what? Chicken butt? Michigan family made their street into a Monty Python meme. How so? Did they fetch some shrubberies? Were they good ones? Meh. Just waiting seems kind of boring. How about we hit the batting cage? There's one right by the supermarket in Yongen, right? I find it funny that I did the batting minigame in Yakuza before doing the one in Persona. But don't. Let's see what everybody else did. Time with Ryuji, Takemi, batting. What does batting give to us? Let's go ahead and check out... Oh, I'm level 12. I can handle...
Let's do it.
I can handle Jack Frost, at least now. I'll see what batting gives us, and if not, I may just go hang out with the Ryuji. If anybody knows, I'll take it. I'll take the answer. Proficiency. Never mind, Joker's saying it right there. I don't think I need proficiency right now. So let's go ahead and hang out with good old Ryuji boy. Good old vulgar boy. Maybe he can teach us some swear words. Ooh. There's like a million different ways to go to a confidant. I'm gonna... Oh. Wait, this is yesterday's conversation. Schedules are all off. I think the schedules are all off just because of the day that I finished the palace. I don't think I can actually hang out with Ryuji today? Maybe? Oh wait, no, the confidant marker's there. I'm confused. Soul Sapphire is feeling tired tonight. Be heading out. Have a good night, and thanks for our fun stream. Hey, no problem, Soul Sapphire. Thank you for being here. Wait, I'm level 10. Where did I see level 12? I'm seeing things. Alright, okay. Let's go travel the old-fashioned way, using fast travel. Thank you for being here, Soul Sapphire. Have a good night. Stay clucky. Uh-oh. That's not great, Hammy. That's unfortunate. I don't personally have anything to say about that, other than I mean, yeah, that's gonna happen. I don't know what to say about it. It's not involved with my channel, but it is involved with a channel that I watch. that I used to watch a lot, and I know that I'm not gonna talk about it.
Oh, hey.
We beat Kamoshida and all, but I'm still feeling kind of nervous. I guess we just gotta wait and see what happens. I'm gonna be doing some training today. You wanna come with? I'd probably just slack off by myself. I mean, it's better working with a partner, yeah? Ooh, almost at the next level with Ryuji. Almost at the...
Next level!
Mihan would point out that the game is in real time, except 428 is Tuesday, not Thursday. You know, I've almost been doing that accidentally.
Wanna get going?
I started this game on basically the first day that the game takes place, and every time I streamed it coincides with how many days have passed in the game since the last time I streamed it. It's almost like I'm playing this game in real time. It's almost like Animal Crossing. That's actually pretty cool. I'm syncing up Animal Crossing and Persona 5. Awesome, man. Get changed and meet me behind the gym. Well, I'm gonna walk around. Let me know when you're ready to leave. I was probably looking at the average level. Ah, I see. Wait, why am I getting expelled? Did you do something bad? Oh, you know. We threatened to expose a teacher's crimes for everything wrong they've did their entire tenure at the school. And also he has reason to call us out for physical violence that never actually happened. But don't worry, we set him straight. We angered the volleyball gods. It's all good, Mihan. That kind of stuff happens in this game. We're good boys, I swear. Ah, damn it. I want to move better, but I just can't. I was training for nationals back in the day, but now I totally suck balls. Not gonna touch that one. What the hell do you think you're doing?
Whoa!
The Nakoka! Takeshi!
Running, huh? I saw you from the window.
This scene would not make sense if we were sneaking into the school on a Sunday.
What, you gonna try to come crawling back to the track team?
Huh? Hell no!
Huh. Wow, me and Takeshi have the same voice, don't we? I guess I'll change mine.
Speaking of which, this was your secret training spot, wasn't it? Well, it's our spot now. You know, us, the former track team.
Didn't you guys used to be friends?
You don't even have a locker room anymore thanks to someone I know.
That's nice to meet you. What would Ryuji want me to say? I feel like there's no right answer. Don't fight. I guess the only way is to defend him. We ain't fighting.
Yeah, this isn't anything like a fight. Not even close. Hold on, aren't you that transfer student? You're really gonna hang around with this loser?
Ex-track team manager.
You better watch out. He'll hit you with the second he gets pissed off. I heard his dad was the same way. Like father, like son, right?
Now that's some scary shit. Do not bring his dad into this. I don't got anything to do with this. They're still believing Kamoshida's lies. That was all Ryuji's fault because of his family. When Kamoshida was the one pushing his buttons in the first place, he would not want me to call him to tell. Ryuji would not want me to tell him to calm down or do it. He'd want me to defend. He'd want me to straight defend him. Or no? Maybe not. Hey, quit it!
Guess you two are pretty similar after all.
Look, back then I
don't need to hear your excuses. Everyone was going with the same bullshit with Kamoshida. The beatings, the impossible exercises, but we put up with all of it for the track team. But no, you have to go and fuck all of that up.
Hey, don't say swears. Also, that is not cool. Enduring, that's not normal. You're not supposed to get beaten when you're in school. At least last time I checked.
Man, I was stupid for ever thinking you were my teammate. That's all I had to say to you. I'm out of here. Talk about a low-budget interaction.
I nearly smacked him when he was talking about my dad. I haven't changed at all. But you know, it actually helped me calm down a little. I'm glad you were here with me. Thanks, man. Yeah. Again, Ryuji is growing as a person. He's showing a lot of restraint, not to get physically violent. Maybe he has changed a little bit. I think he has. I feel like my bond with Ryuji is growing deeper.
All right.
Chance to perform follow-up attack. Pretty good. Classic high school stuff. You know it, Mihan. You know it. I'm guessing you haven't played this game, Mihan. Have you played any Persona? They are pretty deep in terms of exploring relationships with people and, you know, helping them cope with their everyday lives. It's always a story about learning to accept your own faults and overcoming them through, you know, help from your friends, self-introspection, all that good anime stuff. And you know what? I like the games. They're some of my favorite of all time. If not because of the stories, of also because of how tight the gameplay loop is and the jamming music. Let's call it a day.
Hey, Nakaoka, why didn't you kick his ass?
What? The hell's your problem? Now they're just arguing with each other. I should stay out of it.
See ya.
Also, Goku, thanks for the host. And Mihan, thanks for the host if I did not already say that. You have not. I recommend it, though. Oh, not a big RPG person, huh? That's fair. That's fair. It is a big commitment. Both Persona 5 and 4 are at least 100 hours long. But, what's good about these games is you can kind of take them in chunks. And the battle system is a lot more forgiving than other RPGs. It's more like, if you can follow patterns, then you don't have to prepare too much. And then maybe you have to take multiple days to defeat a dungeon, but all in all, you won't, like, be stuck if you haven't grinded or anything like that. Yo, it's me. You good to talk? I wanted to thank you again for today. I really owe you one, man. Get so pissed damn easily. I get pissed off so damn easily. I really gotta work on that. Can't exactly blame you. Nah, this one's definitely my bad. Besides, I can't cause a scene. I'm gonna get you pulled into even more bad shit. Huh. I gotta wonder what they were arguing about. But hey, I'm an outsider. Nothing to do with me. Thanks again for today. Don't forget to massage your legs before you sleep, okay? See you later. Or else Magana might pin him down.
You're back.
You don't like to read when you play video games. I mean, sure. RPGs basically taught me to read when I was a kid. They were like the requisite to do anything. I grew up with the Super Nintendo, like the RPG console. Like you could not even enjoy the simplest of games back then. No voice acting. But hey, you know that. You know that. I'm just like reminiscing. Nowadays, kids have that fancy voice acting now here and there now. Back in my day, we had to provide our own voice acting. I still do that. We get 4 days until the change of heart. What can we do? Watch DVD, took a bath, brew coffee, lead LeBlanc. Or we can study. I'm a shapeshifter at Poe's Masquerade. Rimage, and B. What are you doing here? Rimage, how's the rest of your stream? How's the rest of Kirby 64? One of my favorite. I need to clean this thing. I need to clean this table. Hi, welcome to Persona 5. I'm a delinquent kid who lives in the attic of a diner because I did bad things and I've been sentenced to transfer to a different school. Here's my cat. He tells me to go to sleep. Hope everybody's doing good today. NB88, how you doing? Were you followed in here? Also, hi, friends. I don't know. Remage, are you stalking people again?
All we can do now is wait and see what happens. There's no point in getting impatient now.
We're in between major events in the story, just kind of living our day-to-day lives as a Japanese school kid. You know, watering plants, watching DVDs, all that good stuff. Nowadays, people go watch a chicken voice act video games on the internet. How absurd! That sounds like a terrible idea. Let's go study instead.
Listen up. You won't have much time for studying when you go out into the world, so study now while you can.
What do you want to do?
What are you gonna do today? Study?
Make sure you close up.
All right, I'm heading home.
Back in my day, characters sounded like
Wow.
Wow, you can answer these difficult problems? You're amazing!
Cat, it's just math. It's literally numbers. Good thing our cat can't read. He thinks that we're smart. He thinks that we can do things like algebra.
You're making some good progress. I can see the wisdom in your eyes behind those glasses.
Your day was 5 weeks ago when Animal Crossing came out. No. Back in the day, characters sounded like beep 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 beep, but now they sound like. I was watching somebody stream Animal Crossing New Horizons the other day. When they first got Isabelle, they were voice acting characters too, and every character up until then was normal, but then the second Isabelle walked up to the mic, he just went. It was hilarious. Cats can't do math. That's just biology. You think they know they have 9 lives? They don't count. They just live them.
You'll tire yourself out if you keep at it for too long. You should stop for now and go to sleep.
Did somebody say go to sleep? Math is a scary beast. Mystery cat, what's up? Yes, of course a cat would say that. Just further confirming that cats can't do math. Hope you're doing well. Hope you've been good. Hope you had a good weekend. We're doing some Persona. We're in between stuff. I've said this multiple times. It's hard to catch people up on Persona if they haven't been watching it because it's a long story and I don't feel like explaining the whole thing every single time. If you'll excuse me for that. But I will say we're a regular Japanese school kid living out our days, making friends and talking to cats. You know, normal stuff. Normal stuff. I just gotta check my personal stats, making sure that I'm doing good. I'm all ready for the next part of the game. What is the way to check my personal stats? Like my charm and stuff. I'm sure there was a way. I'm a shapeshifter at Foe's Masquerade. Oh wait, this song doesn't have lyrics yet. You're not supposed to know that. Oh well. How's the plant doing? Plant's doing good. Checking our texts. Stats. Okay, that's what I thought. But when I check stats here... Is it this? Oh, here we go. Social stats. It's all buried up in there. Alright, so I'm still oblivious, so... I think studying is still our top priority. Maybe kindness second. Alright, thank you. Let's see. We can hang out with some confidants. There's a lot of stuff we can do. Part of this game is just deciding what you do day by day. It would behoove you. It behooves me to hang out with some of these people since their schedules may not align with mine. It is currently Friday. They said it was a long weekend. So even though usually my school only has Sundays off, this time we got Friday off. I think it's called Golden Week. I think that's happening like right now in the real world.
Hey.
It's a whole week of celebration in Japan. Basically celebrating one of the emperors, I believe. I am not an expert on history, but it's a big thing around this week of April.
Are you looking after the cat? Don't look at me for help.
I am. I'm making sure he's getting fed. P.A. Werewolf, thanks for the host. Look, another cat. Morgana can make a friend. Oh. Other cat, kind of angry. Okay, bye. What's up, Werewolf? Hope you're doing good. Welcome to Persona. Don't remember if you specifically played Persona 5, but we're having a fun time. What's going on over here? Look at the Shiba! Gentle-looking mother.
Kotaro sleeps all day at home, but he wakes up when it's time for a walk, huh? That's 'cause we're friends. We'll play together forever, right, Kotaro?
Boof.
Come on, let's go. That anime you like is going to start soon. My Hero Academia!
Oh, they may cancel it because of the news. There's going to be a feature on the accidents. Don't get our hopes up like that. Yeah, we're just living out our days today. I think I want to hang out with Takemi. Because we haven't been able to for a while. Let's go ahead and do that. Sure, why not? For real? Nobody said that yet. I do have a for real counter, though. Vulgar boy. You're doing good. You finished Origami. Ooh, nice. That game is a lot longer than I'd expected. You've been playing that for a while. You've seen all of Persona 5 and love the soundtrack. Oh, I know that. I know that. I don't usually do these Twitter memes and you know. But I was tagged for top video game soundtracks of all time. And for a noble cause such as that, I thought I would. And I ended up tagging Werewolf as well as some other people. Jakato still needs to do his. Don't judge me, but also, I will stand by my choices. But for my top 4 video game soundtracks of all time, I picked Jet Set Radio Future, Persona 4 Golden, Ghost Trick, actually. And for the last one, I ended up picking Why Can't I Remember It? You would think I would, considering that I'm standing by my choices. Looks like I'm a fake music fan. Nah, I'm just very forgetful. You guys know this. I had picked Splatoon 2, specifically the Octo expansion. Those are all games with music that had sometimes evoked the game way better than looking at gameplay or seeing screenshots. Like when I hear the music, I'm instantly taken back. As far as Ghost Trick, I was very, very heavily deciding between that and one of the Ace Attorney games, but I was listening to them side by side, specifically Ace Attorney 3 Trials and Tribulations, comparing it to Ghost Trick soundtrack, and I have to admit, the Ghost Trick soundtrack made me feel more, made me remember more about the game. It's been about equally as long since I played either. And I would have thought I'd have remembered Ace Attorney 3 more, but it surprised even me. You had some good choices. You had some good choices yourself, Werewolf. I just hope you're doing good. In spring, no one sleeps a sleep that knows no dawn, huh? In spring, one sleeps a sleep that knows no dawn, huh? Oh god, I need a nap. Or at least some good old-fashioned caffeine in my system. That's me right now. At my current level of guts, I should be able to handle that medicine. I should suggest a clinical trial. So, what are you here for today? I want to do a trial. I need a trial and a tribulation. Objection! I developed a new medicine. Could you come to the back? I feel like my bond with Takemi will grow stronger. So what are you gonna do? Wanna hang out with Takemi? Let's do it.
Please head to the exam room.
In that case, I'm going to start setting up, so go wait in the examination room.
Well, I'm gonna walk around. Let me know when you're ready to leave.
Hey, you picked this game. You picked Persona 5. When it comes to Persona games, it is very hard to decide which has the better soundtrack between 3, 4, and 5. Because they are all amazing, all composed by Shoji Meguro. But here's where after playing all those games, here's where I've come out with on how I rank them. I'd say 3 has the best music to just straight up listen to. I'd say 4 has the best music fitting with the theme of the game, which is why I picked it. It's also the most memorable. So those combined to me made it the standout choice out of 3, 4, and 5. And Persona 5, its best songs are better than the best songs in 3 and 4. So it's like, there's good things about all of those soundtracks. it's just hard to pick one definitively. And I'd say overall, that's why Persona 4 edges out over the competition. But 5, some of the songs, specifically one of the songs they picked for Smash, is still one of the songs that in all of video gaming has made me feel that the boss that I'm fighting, the situation that I'm in, is the direst it has ever been, and we're actually making waves towards building a better tomorrow. All of them. Raid? Oh, I think you need to replace that A with a T. But yes, here you go. I made various adjustments to the previous drug based on your trial results. Alright, drink it down in one gulp. Especially the way they present it in the game. I'm just really sad that a lot of people finding out that song through, say, Smash or just through trailers for this game aren't gonna get the same hit as it does in the game. But still, I'm glad that they're getting exposed to it. A powerful taste, both sour and bitter, overwhelms me. The smell is terrible. I'm having a hard time breathing. Ugh. Your reaction to it is absolutely perfect. You are now dead. Not big surprise. You feel a bit dazed, Yes, I mixed in some special components. Okay, let's take your temperature and blood pressure. I'm also going to draw some blood. Can't hear you, I'm dead. I also want to perform a few motor skill tests, but those might be too much for you right now. Ya think? I could never show my face in LeBlanc again. Mostly because I can't feel my legs. I can't go back physically. Anyway, since we're in the final stages, I should first stabilize the fundamental formula.
Uh-oh, so you are here.
Uh-oh.
What?
For real? Oh, look, I'm alive again. It's a miracle. I'm in the middle of an examination. I've told you before, officer, if you want to investigate me, you will need to show me a warrant.
I'm here because we received a report. I'll need to see a detailed statement of medical expenses and full medical records. I bet you didn't have enough time to hide any incriminating documents, huh?
Must be under the orders of the medical chief of staff. Here you go.
Huh?
This kid here is my only patient today. If you're asking for his medical expenses, I'm guessing I'm under suspicion of improper billing. But without a receipt, I'd say you've been sent on a wild goose chase. Aha! She's making sure that I am specifically the only witness. I am the one who can corroborate her stories. Uh-huh. Got it. Got him.
What's going on here?
You're being manipulated. That report is fictitious. It's nothing but an attempt to harass me.
What? Hey, you! What are you doing here? You don't seem to be sick. Are you up to something illegal?
We're on a date. I know my rights. Okay. Now, here's where you gotta make a hard choice. For a character that you haven't already spent the entire game with. I mean, I know what Takemi is like, but I forget what she's like at the beginning of the game, and she might like a different answer than I remember. I want to say... I don't want to lie. I know my rights? Ugh. I'm not sure if I would have gotten points otherwise, but you also want a warrant for disclosure, officer? If not, I'd be happy to report this. So, is there anything else? As you can see, I'm pretty busy here. You know what? I don't think I brought a proper persona for this social link. Oops! Look at me, after saying that I totally know how this game works.
Fine. You're infuriating, you know that? Huh. But I'd expect nothing less from the plague.
Arrogant officer. I can't feel my drumsticks. Look. I'm so over this. Whatever. If I made a mistake, I'll just go ahead and replay it off stream. It's fine. We're almost at the deadline anyway. Harassment? You couldn't infer the meaning from the conversation. I get so irritated whenever it comes up. I felt like that's another wrong answer. It's nothing to worry about. I'm sure it was my former superior who made that false report. You eavesdropped on our conversation the other day, remember? He's just trying to put pressure on me by having the police investigate me in my practice.
By the way...
Anyway, I need to draw some blood. There'll be some mild anemia, but only temporarily. You'll be fine. It's part of our deal, remember? I guess I have no choice. I like kids who listen to their superiors. Enjoy your medicine. Why did I sign up for this? And why do I like it so much? It feels like my bond with Takemi is growing even stronger. Death! Back alley doctor, rank 2. No big benefits, but it's better than nothing. I'm going to draw more blood than usual since you're healthy and all. Only kidding. No death tonight! Okay, please lie down. You can go home once I'm done. I feel like cooperating with a shady trial has increased my guts. Well, thank you. I would like to at least come out of this with some sort of personal growth. Alright, take care. And not just the growth on the back of my neck. Oh wait, that's Morgana. Hi, my little guinea pig. You get home safely? I live across the street. I'm not that out of it. You still seem kind of dizzy when you left, so I figured I'd check in. You know how it is. Some patients get sick on their way back home. I think I have superpowers. Again, what is the answer that'll make her happy? Being serious? I don't know. I got superpowers. It did something. Huh. You sound fine enough to joke, at least. Maybe I should up the dosage next time. I think you'll be okay, but call me if you start feeling sick. Okay, I'm looking forward to our next clinical trial. I'm not, but also am? A little bit? The train stopped. Was it another one of those psychotic breakdowns? Another minister has resigned? What's going on? How stupid do you have to be to commit adultery? They must be nuts swinging that knife around on a train. There are too many crazy people. Where are all the sane people? Staying indoors, probably.
You're back.
My back. What about my back? It's got a cat's head sticking out of it.
How many days left? 3. It feels like it's been forever. Let's see. What do people usually do? They study. Alright, another day, another $1. Can't hang out with Sojiro today. I'm gonna check on the plant, and then we'll be on our way. I think we settled into a pretty good rhythm.
Nice. Okay.
All we can do now is wait and see what happens.
I should write something.
Right, go all the way back to the beginning. Most of my save files, a lot of my save files are just the day-to-day life. And not really like the battles or the mementos. It's because I feel so much pressure from making every day right.
Now listen up.
What do you want to do?
Alright, hopefully I can get my knowledge up at least once, then I can focus on other things.
Coffee Dad!
The other day I saw on TV. No. Boo boo doo doo doo. You're making some good progress. Sprint's having fun in a certain palace right now. Oh, look at that. I'm learned.
Right.
I'm learned the thing. Finally.
Well then.
Finally, I can stop studying. I know everything I need to know for the test. If only Morgana told me to study instead of sleep.
Hey!
You're a sucker for feels. I can feel that. I can feel that, Sprint. I'm gonna say not my favorite palace, but still a good one. Still definitely a good one. You learn a lot about the story in that one, and I can't wait to get there again. Definitely a difficult one. Yeah, Kamen Rider, what's up? Kamen Rider! Did you enjoy My Hero Academia over the weekend? I hope we all did. I'm surprised it took me that long to get into that anime. because I have had posters and keychains from Anime Expo for years already. I just, you know, like the character designs in that show. Now I can actually name them. Some of them, at least. You got, Dekubaba. You got, Byakuya Tagami. You got, Okidoki. Also known as Eiji Zuko. Yeah, those are all the characters, right? We were finally able to grab a seat. Why don't you read something until we get there? Something new? Maybe, Buchiko's story? I am gonna work on kindness right now. Heck yeah. Gotta keep studying until you're maxed, and then do absolutely nothing else in the game. Yep, who needs to hang out with social links that require charm? Nope. If you're the smartest boy in the class, who needs people? After his death, the statue of Buchi became a symbol of Shibuya. Buchiko. The story about this dog makes me cry every time.
What are your thoughts?
So, you finished reading Buchiko's story. A dog who kept waiting for his master in Shibuya, huh? A noble and loyal friend to the end. I have to admit, the story moved me. Can't you feel it warm in your heart too?
I'm feeling something. Might be that burrito I ate earlier. Ugh.
Oh, we're almost at the station. I'd say that was an efficient use of your time.
We're still inefficient. We're still inoffensive, boys. I almost said inefficient. I'm definitely inefficient, but we knew that. Morning.
The board meeting is the day after tomorrow.
Hachiko. Oh, I get it. Yeah, Buchiko's a reference. It's supposed to be Hachiko, but Oh, but set you on fire. I'm already under fire. That's my everyday life. That's normal.
I wonder if Kamoshida really had a change of heart.
Oh, and I know it.
What if we failed? That's all I've been able to think about.
We've done all we can. We have to believe.
We did do what we could. I guess all I can do now is believe.
The complete opposite of what we told Ryuji.
But how strange. I feel a bit better now. Maybe it's because of your composure? We'll be able to avenge Shiho and you won't get expelled. After break, we'll all be able to laugh together.
Ha ha ha.
That's what I'll believe.
Ha.
Alright, Ann. I'll practice my Final Fantasy X. Just for you. You can be Yuna and I'll be Tidus. It's like we're in an RPG or something.
Hi, everyone.
Miss Shono, at least she won't throw chalk at me. Then you'll drown me. There's no water here. Or you're just gonna make me hydrate until I overhydrate?
Hi everyone, how are you all doing? These days you're expected to know colloquial English, even its idioms that come from other languages. I want you to forget that you're Japanese during this class and make yourself believe you're a foreigner. That's gonna be hard. What's important is becoming someone else. In this day and age, being able to swap your mask depending on the situation is a critical talent. How would you fare, Mr. Adobo? Here's a question.
Let's hear it.
Are you a wonderkind? See if you can work out the answer based on what you know. Are you a wonderkind? Oh, I wonder, whoma dooma who? Are you a wonderkind? Well, it seems to me like we need to work out the answer, what that is, so we can answer properly. My German's a little rusty, but I'll give you a hand if I can. First off, the wonder probably means wonder. Right, wonder. So something wondrous, or I guess, or impressive. Next, the kind part. That's probably child. Let's think about, wait. Let's think about this again. Oh, huh. If the kind in kindergarten refers to all the kids in it, yeah, that's gotta be it. Kind means a child, or at least a young guy in your case. A prodigy.
This is it.
That's correct.
Wow. See, when it's something I remember from the original game, it's obvious. And also when it's German. I can do German. A little bit of German. I was asking you if you were a wonder child. In other words, a youth of uncommon talent. Oh, if only she knew. But I suppose if you were able to think and adapt so quickly, that proves you certainly must be. Oh, the word talent comes from the Greek tantalon. Talenton, talenton, a sum of money referenced in the Bible. The more skilled a servant was, the more coins they would receive from God. Their talent led to wealth. I'm sorry, did you say Beyblade? No, I said Beyblade.
He's pretty smart. I didn't expect that. He might not be too bad.
Nice go.
You're on a roll today.
No, no, no.
I know what. Dude. I'm in Smash. Does that count as a prodigy? Honestly, at this point, yes. Because at this point, he seems to be like the only character that everyone was unanimously excited for to be in Smash. Like, even the people that didn't like RPGs just liked the implications that Joker had. For like, oh, third party? Oh, from a recent game? Oh, from a game that technically isn't even out on Switch yet? This could mean anybody could get into Smash. And then everybody got their hopes way too high up. Oh boy. Look, whoever gets into the next Smash pack, I am going to try them out and see if they're any good. And I'll just be happy if they are characters I know. Because at this point, it's very hard for me to think of any characters that I could think of as shoe-ins for Smash. You know? But we've talked about that many times before. You didn't know she was an airhead. I'm just kind of copying the voice that she already got. Blame the casting directors. No one sees Morgana except random kid behind Joker's desk. And he said nothing. What a bro, dude. He should join the Phantom Thieves, kid behind Joker. The English word talent didn't originally have anything to do with our modern concept of celebrity, but the ability to change one's mask depending on the situation is surely a talent given to one by God. It's not too far off calling people who can react to things on the spot on TV talents. The talent of changing masks. Does that make us all wonder thieves? Shut up, Morgana. Beavis and Butthead are in my class.
Really?
I am Cornholio. I see a kid with a cat in his desk.
Like, duh. Okay. Newspaper club member. Did you need something? If you got a question for me, will you make it quick? What's with those Phantom Thieves? You know, the Phantom Thieves? Just trying to get the word out about the Phantom Thieves. Man, they sound really cool. Wouldn't it be amazing if they were real? As a member of the newspaper club, I gotta see if what I can dig up on them. So a mechanic from, I think, Persona 2 that I've kind of mentioned before is you could start rumors in your school, and it would affect the way that, I don't know, it affects something about the dungeon part of the gameplay. And it powers you up or something. I feel like we need to bring that back, because rumors have always been a big part of Persona's story. Let's bring them back into the gameplay. Like, the more I talk about the Phantom Thieves to random people, the more powerful we get in the dungeons. That'd be cool. Alright, it's not a 7-day. Some people saw the movie, some people went batting, some people did their job. I don't think I can hang out with anybody right now. Yeah, so I'm gonna go... We studied already. Maybe do job? Maybe do job. Let's see, let me just stare at this for a while. This is gonna be a big thing. I could do the laundry. Could get some more equipment. Not that I really need it, or just work up some more money. I'm thinking laundry or job. And I'm leaning heavily towards job right about now. Hug a doggo? Is that an option? I would love that. Can I hug a Shiba in Shibuya? The Shibuya Shiba. Oh, that'd be great. I think I'll quickly drop by the Velvet Room and see if I can fuse any death personas. Just to see what we got to help out on our social links for the time being. I got a chariot already. Would like to have a death. And then maybe work on a lovers for something coming up very soon.
You need something?
Do laundry? For real? I could be a stinky boy for a while. Would you like that?
Time for some rehabilitation.
think next time I hang out with Ryuji, I get the gym. Ooh. Alright, so I gotta make sure to have a chariot next time. I'll just keep Agathion around for a while.
Now choose.
I don't have a death. Let's fuse by result.
Let us begin the search.
Let's see, does it say? Yeah, here we go. McCoy! Oh, that's like the clay dude.
Terrible.
Oh, I love him.
Not impressive.
The one with the boomerang. All of these, look at that butt. Colonel. All of these personas based on something from human legend or folklore or myth. Good stuff. It's Gumby! Bum 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 bum. That's the Thomas the Tank Engine theme. How did the Gumby theme go again? You know what? I always loved Gumby, but I never knew what channel he was on. Yeah, let's go ahead and make a McCoy.
Okay,
what does that require? Silky and Angel. Yeah, we can get rid of those. I got them registered, right? Let's double check that.
You change your mind? Justine, you handle this. You want to register?
Register
Are
all.
you sure?
Go ahead. Make my day.
Time for some rehabilitation. You wish to
Let's
perform
make some
an
fusion, baby.
search. Not terrible, but not impressive. Select the skills you'd like
Alright,
to
what
inherit.
could he inherit? Makajama, forget, sleep. What does Dazzler do? High chance of dizzy. We already got a stat attack on him, so let's just keep the ice
Select
attack.
the skills you'd like to inherit.
It will receive a fraction of power.
Your respective confidant relationship is at rank 2. You should see some benefit.
Is it acceptable? It's good enough.
My.
Lilliput2, what's up? How you doing, Lilla? Hope you're doing well. How's your town doing in Animal Crossing? I'm gonna tell you that this week I bought 12,000 turnips. That is 3 full inventories. So I am banking big on somebody having a good price this week. I really hope so. We're performing executions right now. We made a new persona. I don't know how much persona you've seen, but basically there are Pokemon. We kill our Pokemon to get better Pokemon. So it's very metaphorical. I'm gonna tell you the original ones are just fine. I'm McCoy. I am the soul of your shadow. So that would be why I'm becoming your mask. Sounds good to me. Your town's doing good. Your turnip prices have a 50% chance of being very good. Ooh, I am banking on it. I'm flipping that coin. My price is not great. I already entered 1 price into the turnip profit, and I already have a 0% chance of a spike. So, I'm not selling in my town this week.
Behold, the Death Confidant is awakening your persona's hidden power.
Ooh. Look at him dance. Oh, next is Marin Karen. Alright, we're doing good. What did I fuse together to get that? We did a Silky and a Angel. I don't think I need those 2 right now. Let me go back to the catalog.
Justine, you handle this. These are the paths you have walked.
By level, by ABC. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's a Justice and a Priestess. Not super important right now. Alright, let's go.
Done already? What?
We're done for now. Let's go back.
No slacking off.
Don't put all your eggs in one basket. Oh, I know, Kamen Rider. Hey, worst case, I'll make my own eggs. Go tarantula hunting again. I heard they actually reduced that spawn rate. The latest Animal Crossing patch changes a whole lot about the bugs, kind of destroying a lot of people's best way to make money. So, kind of sad, but also a little bit expected. Yeah, let's figure out what we can do today. I think I'm just gonna do my job. You've seen a little bit of Persona, and you shall tell people when you get the good prices. Oh, Lily, that would be amazing. Lilla, thank you. Thank you so much. We gotta watch out for each other, you know? So this is Persona. I'm a Japanese school kid living in Tokyo. Actual Tokyo, the big city. Also, there's a cat in my bag. Isn't he cute? We're doing our daily life, you know, meeting with friends, doing part-time jobs,
write something.
Writing our adventures in a diary, stealing hearts, killing demons. Normal Japanese high schooler stuff. Werewolf redeeming super egg. All right, okay. Hey, Nanami, does the convenience store sell any eggs? Morgana is a butt of a cat. Morgana means, well, I need a Morgana in my life to tell me to go to sleep. Honestly, I slept at 3 a.m. this morning, but only because I was replaying some of Persona 5 to prepare for this stream. I promise I'll sleep before 2 a.m. tomorrow. Yeah, I also have superpowers. Yes, I have a Persona 8 mask to help me weather through the hardships of the world. It's all very metaphorical. Welcome, we're having a huge sale on all of our hot food items.
Welcome.
Let's buy some stuff. I mean, this is good HP regen for the price, I think. But it's not a lot. Foreign Nikoman.
What do you want to do?
You can always buy some later. Let's go to work. Get some muns. You can raise your charm by learning how to handle customers. Do you want to work with this part-time job? Let's do it.
Oh, thank God.
You've been watching Andrew play, so you know the gist of it. Ah, yeah. It's a very, planning heavy game. Oh, no. Ryuji. He knows where we work. Look, man, I'm not gonna give you a discount just because we're friends. You gotta pay the full price, or else I don't get paid my full salary. What the heck? I didn't know you work here. Oh, this is kind of exciting. All right, I'll see you when I'm ready to pay. There's that guy again. Ramen is the way to go when you're hungry, am I right? I'm all about the carbs. Ryuji on the track team, so, well, formerly on the track team, so a lot of his diets involve carbs. Thanks, man. Keep it up. Thank you. Come again.
Hey.
Sup, Ryuji? He's also known as Vulgar Boy. He's one of our party members. But out here, he's just our friend. Also, look at those buns. Very delicious. It's a convenience store. I loved going to all of the different convenience stores in Japan. I went to 7-Eleven, went to Family Mart. I went to, I think it's called Daily Yamazaki, which sounds really wrong for some reason. I went to, there was one more brand, Lawson's. That's like one of the big ones. They're the ones, I think that's the one that had the promotion with Nintendo to make Kirby buns. That's a fun one. A lot of them you can only find in certain cities. But it's interesting, like, comparing what they have. Some of them have, like, hot food at the front. A lot of them have, you would never find this in the US, but, like, hot drink sections. So, it's kind of like how in a grocery store you'd see the hot rotisserie chicken stored in, like, a heater area. But instead of, like, hot sandwiches or chicken, it's just like tea, and the tea is perfect. It's purposefully kept hot so that you're ready to drink it on a cold day. It's very nice. It's very nice. You can even get those hot drinks from vending machines, and you got to be careful because they're really hot. Like I got a hot coffee on a cold day, and I couldn't even touch the can. I had to leave it in there for a little bit. Ryuji is a good egg. Sure is. Goku's gonna hug his dog. Please give your dog all the hugs she deserves. Regional stores and hot and spicy chicken. Ugh. Yep, my wings were definitely fried. Good work out there. You gotta learn how to be considerate of others you're dealing with customers. He says that. Am I kind yet? No, I'm charming.
Wanna head back?
You're almost done, right? Let's get your pay and go home. 3,500, not bad. So tomorrow, gotta make sure to go drink the shake at the Underground Mall again. The Sunday thing. Pretty good.
You're back.
My back. Let's see. I could hang out with Coffee Dad, or I could be a little more kind. Here's what I'm gonna do.
I'll just add this.
Besides save. I'm just gonna save on the same day. If I'm ready to level up with Coffee Dad, I'll talk to him. But if not, I'll mop the floors, because that gives me kindness and points with Sojiro.
Hey, you don't work, you don't eat. Ever heard that phrase before? If you're up for it, why don't you learn how to work here?
I feel like my bond with Soji will grow stronger. Ooh, I can make coffee. What are you gonna do? Will you help the chief out? Yes.
Yes, yes.
Coffee Dad, tell me everything I need to know.
So you do get it. All right. Put your stuff down and come back here. It's about time one of the regulars arrives. He's a talkative one.
I didn't check the plan today.
Well, now then. Since you're gonna be working in my store, I'll need to hammer home the basics. You know what I'm talking about, right?
Hitting on girls? Making coffee. Be serious.
Yep. Glad to see you at least understand that much.
I don't have a persona of the, gosh dang it. I don't have a Hierophant persona.
This store is not the busiest around, but I'm real particular about how we do things here. And I'll kick you out, no questions asked, if you serve a bad cup. You got that?
Let me tell you, Sochan definitely does things right with his coffee.
This is why I make so many saves. I saved over the same day. I can't go back to the Velvet Room right now.
It goes so well with his special curry. I can't help but order the set meal every time.
What can I say? Each of my regulars gets an experience personally tailored to them.
Oh wow, it's just like going to a sushi place and ordering like at the counter. Sojiro does it right.
Bad chicken. I don't have coffee persona.
I didn't plan on hanging out with Sojiro.
Can you tell me the key to that wonderful flavor, Sochan? I'd love to make it at home sometime.
Sorry, that's a trade secret. You're free to try and guess based on the taste, though.
Cheapskate, keeping secrets from me even though you know your food's already stolen my heart.
We're gonna steal your wallet too if you're not careful. And also give you curry, so it's, you know, it's legal business.
How about a nice dessert then? It's only 300 yen.
Not bad, that's $3. Dessert for the price of a gacha?
When you run a shop, you get all sorts of customers. Knowing their personalities is absolutely vital.
So, like the coffee minigame in Animal Crossing New Leaf. I hope that returns. Having to remember all your villagers' coffee orders.
That's what it's being in food service is all about. Welcome.
Oh.
You! Generic character model 53!
Cheerful elderly man.
Hello there, it's been quite a while, Sakura-san. I heard you opened up a shop, so here I am. Hey, you wouldn't have hurt to mention it to me, though. You've got a real nice location here, right by the station and everything.
Your order?
No small talk, that's cold. Oh, but this smell sure brings back memories. You're still making that curry, huh? I guess you haven't gotten over her yet.
Your order, sir?
Ha! So pushy. I just stopped in to say hi today, but I'll be back again soon. Bye. Welcome back.
I don't know where he got wind of this place.
That guy seems suspicious.
I guess you have an eye for some things after all. Anyway, if you have time for questions, you have time to be learning about bean types. You're not gonna be any use to me if you can't pick up on the ABCs sometime soon.
All about coffees.
Besides, ladies love a guy who knows his coffee. This isn't such a bad deal for you.
I want the ladies to love me? Wait, how come? These are very different extremes. Okay, what answer would Sojiro like? Sojiro likes to put on the front that he's a ladies' man, but we never see him take home a lady friend. Sure, why not? We'll play along. Beans!
If only you were disobedient all the time.
I am, though.
Either way, I'm gonna teach you right. That way I'll be able to sit back and relax while you work.
The Golden Ramsay. I feel like my bond with Sojiro is growing deeper. Coffee Basics allows you to brew coffee that slightly restores SP of one ally. There you go, baby. This is what I've been needing the entire game. At least when I played it the first time. Now I can just make SP healing. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. I'm just gonna keep playing and go on to the next major cutscene. But I'm gonna redo this day and maybe redo this whole thing off stream, honestly, just to make sure we're optimal. You can brew coffee at the counter in the block. You'll be unable to brew coffee during the day and after school when the cafe is open. Brew at night when the coffee gear is free.
Oh, is it time already? Well, let's start closing up. And no slacking off, you got it.
After learning about customer service from Sojiro, I feel like my kindness is improved. Yeah, look at that, 2 points. I'm still very inoffensive though. Doing my hardest to not be mean.
I've still got a ways to go.
Beep, 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 beep. What's up? Thanks. Guys, what's your favorite coffee? I don't really drink coffee. Honestly, I just drink whatever's at work because it's free. I don't know, I never grew up drinking coffee, so even though now I've tried different kinds and can appreciate the flavor, I'm not really like one to say, oh, you should try this brand, it's so delicious, it's got like the full-bodied flavor. Like, I don't know. I can be like a big boy and say no cream, no sugar, but only for like coffee that isn't instant. It's one thing to say that you take your coffee black, but it's another thing to actually, know what kind of coffee to buy. Lila doesn't drink coffee at all. Too bitter. Yeah, it really depends. I've learned that there is good coffee out there that you don't need cream or sugar, but also isn't too bitter. It's more just kind of earthy. It's almost like tea. I don't know if it's supposed to be like that, but I've realized that there's a lot to coffee. There actually is.
Hey, it's me. Guess this number works. I forgot to ask for your cell number, so I had to dig it out of your papers. A real hassle, let me tell you.
Yeah, you could have asked tomorrow.
Anyway, you done closing up yet? I'm gonna have you handle that from now on, so you better learn how. Seems like you're a quick study, so I hope you got the hang of it.
Yada yada daze. Got it.
Don't forget it. Once you're a little more settled in, I'm going to have you doing more chores. But, man, not sure how I feel about calling up a guy's phone. Anyhow, we'll get the routine grounded to you.
Ground, like coffee. Get it?
That way I might be able to take it easy. Alright, don't stay up too late.
Don't worry, I hope I haven't been a hassle. Coffee makes you a okay, it wasn't that bad. Coffee makes you a software developing anomaly. It's the opposite of the Balmer's Peak. There's a theory out there that has been proven in practice where a programmer does their best work drunk, but only at a very specific level of drunk. Like, not hammered, but not buzzed. It's a point where they can get into the zone and they're free from distraction. And they focus specifically on the code in like, it's like they enter another dimension and are able to see it from an angle that doesn't exist in normal life. It's hard to explain, but it's definitely how I did some of my projects in college. Could get a French vanilla coffee if you don't like bitter. Yeah, I do like me some French vanilla, mostly in ice cream. No surprise, waiting is pretty boring. I wonder what Ryuji and the rest are up to. Gee, it sure is boring around here. I just wonder what Ganon's up to.
My boy.
That reminds me, the home shopping program is airing today. You want to check out the TV? First, I'll check the plant.
Nice.
Still pretty healthy. I don't think this TV gets cable, so we have to go downstairs. The board meeting's tomorrow. One more day. Egg. Erg.
Did you know that there are batting cages in the vicinity? I fail to see the appeal, though. Adults swinging bats, screaming their grievances at society.
I want to go.
You don't need to relieve your stress like that. Not until the hardships of adulthood.
Oh, sir, I've got it plenty hard. You don't even know.
I've been accused of crimes I did not commit. And you're too old to try becoming a baseball player. Even so, it could be a pleasant distraction.
Uh-huh. Too young to relieve stress, but too old to become a baseball player. What do you mean too old? I had to start when I was a kid. Visit the batting cages if you're ever free, though it's ill-suited to an intellectual like me. Oh, my back! You deserve that, dude. Do-do-do-do. Goku doesn't like the smell of coffee or the taste. So, you're saying you're not Godot from Ace Attorney 3. I can appreciate a good cup of coffee. You just have to put it in front of me. I can't really, I'm not really one to go seek it out. I'm just afraid of developing an addiction, although I feel like that might be already too late sometimes. Sometimes I have to use an energy drink to stream, and it's not great. Depending on how much sleep I get, I may need a little bit more or less. I haven't drank in as much energy drink as I used to, because I've spilled it on my keyboard one too many times, and I don't want to risk it. Anyway, we're shopping.
Hi everyone, it's time to do some shopping! Here's what we got for you today! Let's start with this, the military ration set. You can't fight on an empty stomach, so get your nutrients with this. Torimeshi ration, MRE ration, and beef patty ration, all in one. What a deal! But wait, there's more! Next up is the muscle workout set. You'll see an enormous improvement in your training results. This set includes protein and moist protein.
Moist?
I can't believe they're both in one set. What a skill! Wow, they're both such great items. I can't decide which one to get. All right, this is a limited item. Today's the one and only. It'll be available again. All the phones are ready to bye.
Apparently, the phones are ringing non-stop. Okay. So, I'm already leaning towards the muscle workout set because I feel like these are just healing items. But training, training is a thing we can do if we go upstairs and, work out on the bar, and then we can get the gym if we hang out with Ryuji at some point. That'll give us more benefits in the long run. So I'm saying workout set. Moist protein is for rainy days. Ah, moist. Don't make protein moist. That's weird. I can't be one to speak for their advertising marketing tactics. Whoever makes this moist protein, but I think it's working for me. You drink boba or tea while streaming. Dang it, I wish there was a boba place. Well, there is one close to me, but I wish it didn't cost so much to deliver, because can't really go out right now. I'm getting the workout set. What's your favorite flavor of boba? If you haven't had boba, would you like to try it? Pretty good. Also known as bubble tea in some parts of the country. And other countries. Oh, another buyer's just called in.
Thank you so much.
I actually like almond tea boba a lot. That's usually my go-to if the place has special, more, not super exotic, but just flavors other than just honeydew and taro, because a lot of places only do those two. I've been to a place that serves durian boba. And, yes, it smells exactly like a durian. But, gosh dang it, it's delicious. Alright, wait for that to come on in. It's Sunday, so we need to go buy our protein shake.
Hey!
LeBlanc's still open if you're gonna read a book, do it at night.
Hey.
Living in honest light. Alright, let's get out of here. Taro is Common's fave. That's my dad's favorite, too. I do like me some taro. It's funny, growing up, taro is known as gabi in Filipino. So I knew it as that. I knew it as like a sort of potato. I never realized people use it in desserts. It's kind of crazy. Because when you're not cooking it with sugar or in boba style or any sort of dessert, it really just straight up tastes like a potato. Da, 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 da. Not gonna bother fusing any more personas now that I know I messed up already. So I'm gonna go. What am I gonna do? If I'm gonna redo this anyway, I kind of feel demotivated now. Who's I am in me? Ryuji. All right, let's go to the walkway just to get in the habit. Underground walkway, I mean. Just to get into the habit of going there every Sunday and drinking our shake. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Lila hasn't had boba for years now. Used to be real big there, and now it's just gone. Oh, that's unfortunate. One of my favorites. One of the benefits of living in Los Angeles, there's definitely going to be demand for boba around here. I indirectly called your favorite boba basic. No! A lot of basic places have them, but if it's from a basic place, it's not going to be as good. When even flavors like taro, when you get it from a really good boba place, they can have flavors that are authentic, not just from powder, actually from the taro root vegetable. That's when it's really good. It's just really hard to find a place that actually makes it from the vegetable. When you get an authentic one like that, it's delicious. Welcome. Would you like some fresh juice? We got some algae root. What do we got? Vitality, more proficiency. It's expensive. Well, take it. Durian, Mr. Dangerous. I use it as my personal weapon. My breath will repel any ne'er-do-wells that come near me after drinking an entire boba. Don't you know?
That's quite a color. I would not want to drink that.
Look.
Nice chugging. That's how you do it.
Nice.
I tried so hard and got so far, but in the end, our proficiency matters. Kung Fu tea is pretty nice in the Upper East Coast. I think I've heard of Kung Fu tea. Either there's a location somewhere around here, or it's just a common enough name. Common enough. I definitely want to try it. I haven't really had boba anywhere besides Los Angeles, now that I think about it. I remember visiting my cousin in Toronto, Canada, and having boba there, but that's about it. Okay, now that you're healthy, let's go somewhere else. Let's, hurry before I end up needing to go to the bathroom. Who knows what was in that shake? I'm guessing hang out with Ryuji is the only other real thing I can do. Let's go ahead and try it. To the arcade! I'm supposed to say with feeling and say like, Mr. Dangerous! I don't know what you're referencing. I don't know how it sounds like. I could say it like the G-Man from Half-Life. Rise and shine, Mr. Dangerous. Rise and shine. Not that I wish to imply that you have been drinking boba on the job.
Oh, hey.
You understood that reference. Oh. I wish I did. We beat Kamoshida and all. We gotta wait to see what happens. Well, we got only one more day. Unfortunate. Our bond will not deepen right now.
Come on.
I messed up my choices last time. See, this is why I'm just gonna redo all of it. It's gonna be great. Oh, they don't stock yet. I guess they stock on Monday. Yeah, whatever. We'll just wait the day.
Oh, hey.
It's fine. So this is what happens when your bond is not going to rise. You don't get a special event. It's just generic. You spent the day with Ryuji. Ryuji seems satisfied. I think he had a pretty fulfilling workout. I feel like my bond will grow stronger soon.
See ya.
Okay, bye. Oh well. That's how these games go.
Hey.
It's hard to plan ahead of time if you don't know like the exact schedules of everything that's happening. Like you can plan somewhat ahead of time, but sometimes it's like, oh man, I didn't realize I could start hanging out with An. I didn't realize I could grow my bond with Sojiro today. Didn't have a persona ready, can't go back unless you reload another save. That kind of stuff. Don't worry, I'm sure the change of heart worked. The board meeting's tomorrow, right? We're gonna get expelled if Kamoshida doesn't have a change of heart by then. I'm sure he will. He'll definitely change, for it would be a real problem for us if he didn't. You're right. It's a little too early to be giving up now. Guess we're gonna have to find out one way or the other tomorrow. We just gotta brace ourselves for all the possibilities.
I'm sorry I can't offer more reassurance, but he should have the change of heart. Let's just believe in that while we wait for tomorrow.
I don't mind if you use the coffee maker. Just clean up when you're done.
Ooh, we got options. But if I want to be kinder, want to hang out with Sojiro, we gotta clean the place up. Checking the plant. See if I can feed it. In the original game, this was like one of the only ways to raise kindness.
Nice.
So it was imperative that you, as much as possible, feed that plant on the first day you can. There are other ways, but they were few and far between. I'm so glad there's this thing that raises both kindness and Sojiro.
I should write something.
I should write something.
Ba-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. The only question to be had.
Hey,
Plant is very important. Coffee Dad. I don't think we can hang out with him today. No, he doesn't have the card, unfortunately.
hey.
But I will obey him. Why are you staring at the bathroom? Because my one true love is in there. The toilet. You know, we have a secret meeting every day. All right, time to do some work for the chief.
Well then.
Good.
Oh.
Have I ever tried that brown sugar boba ice cream bar that's been popular in the last half year? Brown sugar boba ice cream bar? Huh. Is it... Ooh, brown sugar ice cream. That sounds a lot like... There's a type of dessert in the Philippines called gulaman, which is a drink made out of brown sugar and water, but oftentimes has either boba or grass jelly at the bottom. I would imagine it tastes a lot like that, and that is one of the kind of mainstay desserts of the Philippines. Very simple to make. It just dissolves some brown sugar in water. That just ended up being the kind of staples. Very simple. It's the sago. Sago, that's what you call boba in the Philippines. That's what makes it special. Coffee Dad is life. Why can't we just donate blood for courage and kindness? I'm sure that flushing your skin of its red will also make you more charming, right? You'll be like a vampire. Aren't vampires so hot these days?
Well, I'd certainly appreciate that.
Proficiency, not so much.
Sorry.
If only I wasn't stuck like this, I'd help you out. Hey, I'm serious. I'm serious. I would.
Okay, Morgana, if you want to help out, start licking the floor. Okay, maybe don't do that because I just wiped cleaning products all over it. Thinking about the customers and cleaning the store probably helped increase your kindness. I'd say so. Please be the one that ranks me up, baby. There you go. Worth it. Now I know for next time. I'm considerate.
All right.
I think about other people sometimes.
Hey.
That's already way better than yesterday. Oh boy. That took longer than I expected. We should go to bed. Go to bed, you say? I'm considerate. Congratulations, I'm not an asshole.
This is no good.
Coffee Dad is happy too. I think everybody wins. Oh, Auto is on. Why is Auto on? Mondays are such a drag. Why couldn't they give us today off too? We have the rest of the week off starting tomorrow. Golden week. Golden week. Yeah, it's ridiculous. Speaking of, what's up with that calling card? The one sent to Kamoshida. Didn't it say something about stealing his distorted desires or something weird like that? Yeah, something like that. I'm sure it's just a prank. No one's taking it seriously. Oh, we'll see. It's been like 8 days since Kamoshida mysteriously called in sick.
What's with the sudden morning assembly?
Oh?
I bet it's about that girl that jumped the other day.
They don't
The
have
hell?
to tell us not to commit suicide.
Look, man, have some respect.
There was that weird calling card too, so I guess the teachers are freaking out.
We're lucky that morning practice got canceled, though.
I feel like I'm gonna faint if this takes forever.
Let's begin this school-wide morning assembly.
You can really tell it's getting on.
As you all know, a tragic event took place the other day. Thankfully, we have been informed that she has pulled through, but it will take time until she recovers.
Thank goodness. Chiho can't catch a break.
Everyone here has a bright future ahead. I implore that you rethink the importance of life and
Honey?
Mr. Kamoshida, what's the...
Well, well, well. Let's see who the cat dragged in.
I have been reborn. That is why I will confess everything to you all.
Huh? What's wrong with Mr. Kamoshida?
What's this about?
Confess? Did the volleyball team do something?
I have repeatedly done things that were unbecoming of a teacher. Verbally abusing students, physically abusing my team, and sexually harassing female students. I am the reason why Shiho Suzui tried to kill herself.
Sexual harassment? What? Why would he say that himself?
He is
Volleyball
the
team?
worst.
Really? Physical abuse?
I thought of this school as my own castle. There were even students that I sentenced to expulsion, simply because I didn't like them. I will, of course, rescind those.
Sure, Goku, you can.
I am truly sorry for putting innocent youths through such horrible acts. I am an arrogant, shallow, and shameful person. No, I'm worse than that. I will take responsibility and kill myself for it.
Oh wait, don't do that.
What? Did he just say that?
Like kill himself?
The principal in the background just freaking out.
Mr. Kamoshida, please get off the stage for now.
It's like, what did he say? Oh, oh no. I mean, Kamoshida should feel like this. But let's stop him before he goes too far.
Everyone, return to your classes.
Don't run, you bastard! Shiho's still alive, even after all the things that made her want to die. You have no right to run from this!
I mean, she's right though.
You're right. You're absolutely right. I should be punished under the law and atone for my crimes. I did horrible things to Takamaki-san as well. In return for giving Suzui-san a position on the team, I tried to force her into having relations.
This must have been really awkward for the localization team, but
Disgusting.
For a position on the team?
I feel so bad for telling
that's
you.
the story.
Those weren't true.
That's how it goes.
As of
It's
today,
terrible.
I will resign from my position as an instructor and turn myself in.
I mean, the story is good, but the situation is terrible. The localization is good, but it's a very thin line.
Someone please call the police!
The police?
Is he for real? He's gonna get arrested?
It's definitely this moment that shows you the impact you have in the metaverse. It's not just some fantasy world where you get to beat up some shadow bad guys. You're actually having an effect. You're actually making people change for the better.
This morning's assembly is over. Return to your classes immediately.
Powerful.
Isn't this just like what that calling card said? Does this mean the Phantom Thieves thing was for real? Was something done to Kamoshida? Come on, there's no way you could steal someone's heart.
But why else would he start saying things like he'll kill himself or turn himself in?
Maybe because it almost got leaked. Don't they go easier on you if you turn yourself in?
I wonder what happened. Who knows? But man, Kamoshida turned out to be one sick bastard.
Hey, is this for real? He's turning himself in just like that?
What's going to happen to the volleyball
no
team?
sense.
Marasi will show up
This
now.
is gonna be a big...
Return to your classrooms at once.
Teachers really think they can control this mob. The teachers aren't used to being able to control anything. Kamoshida had everybody under his thumb, teachers and students alike. They're gonna have to get used to actually leading.
His heart really did change.
Seems like it. But was this really for the best?
I think so. I think so.
Yeah, it's gotta be.
Are we still expelled? I think we're good, Kamen. I think Kamoshida's little episode distracted everybody.
But things are happening way too fast.
I mean, we are expelled.
Huh?
We don't have to go to school anymore. Yay! Oh, sad.
Takamaki-san, I'm sorry.
Sorry for what? Oh, I see. I know. Because he's the one that broke the news to Shiho. Maybe. I guess Mishima blames himself. He thinks if he was a stronger person, he'd be able to stand up to Kamoshida. It ended up with him almost getting expelled anyway.
We all knew, but we pretended we didn't.
Takamaki-san, I had you all wrong. I'm sorry that I spread rumors about you.
I didn't know at all. Kamoshida was forcefully pushing himself on you. It must have been so hard for you.
Yeah, and here everybody was assuming that An was with him on purpose. High schoolers can be so cruel.
I'm sure there's a ton of people who want to apologize to you. We're so sorry.
No, it's okay. The same goes for me, too. Besides, that's all in the past now.
Hey, you there! Return to class at once!
Yeah, teacher in a suit.
Well, see you later then.
Bet you got that suit at Walmart.
I can't apologize enough for what I did to you.
Which is honestly impressive because Walmart is not in Japan, so you'd have to import it from the US. Also, yes, Mishima.
I swear I'll make it up to you someday.
Looks like Kamoshida ain't the only one that had a change of heart.
Where's teacher in a Hawaiian shirt? I think that's Persona 3. We're a little bit more serious here. Unless you were joking, in which case, I think that is actually a thing. There's a lot of teachers in interesting outfits in the other games. And a pie. Persona! How's it going? Pretty good, considering we just beat our first chapter of the game. We changed the heart of the evil gym instructor. And we're not expelled. Most importantly, we've avenged our friends. And also we're not expelled.
Man, I'm glad for you. Looks like those weird rumors are gonna go away.
Hope you're doing well. Hope you had a good weekend. We're just wrapping up pretty soon here.
My thing doesn't really matter. We made Kamoshida apologize about Shiho.
Cut that teacher
That's
a break.
more than enough for me.
I am. I'm saying it's impressive that he gets his clothes from the United States.
You should hurry and tell her about it then.
Yeah.
And he also has to learn how to control a school of teenagers while also teaching them new stuff, while also learning how to take control from a formerly evil volleyball coach. You know, he's got a lot on his plate. What difficulty am I on? I'm playing on normal. When I played the game back when it first came out, I played it on
Totally
normal.
freaked out. He really did have a change of heart.
Then changed it to hard around the 4th palace because I started getting way too powerful. But around it hard kept like being the about right difficulty for me when I pay attention and plan. But when I'm streaming the game, I think I'll keep it on normal because I don't want to. I'm going to make mistakes. I'm going to play unoptimally. I'm going to forget to bring certain personas and do certain things to level up. And I'm just going to have to live with that. So I think I'm good with normal. Maybe even turn it down to easy if I make some serious mistake and save over it. We'll see. I'm mostly just focused on, presenting the story and having fun playing one of my favorite games. I totally freak out. He really did have a change of heart.
And we were lucky his mind didn't get messed up either. This was an A+ job.
Fourth is the one that Sprint is on.
Does this mean that they won't have a mental shutdown even if their palace disappears? I see. So we need to persuade the shadow without killing it, and then send it back to its real self.
Fourth is the desert one.
Our targets won't undergo a cognitive collapse if we do that.
So we can get him to confess with no bad stuff?
I will say that I turned the game to hard at a bad time because the boss of the 4th dungeon is pretty hard if you're not prepared. I ended up having to reload a save file and do a certain confidant that gave me the ability to baton pass. Not baton pass. It's the one where you swap out characters on the fly. That is something you have to unlock in the base game, but I think in this game, as soon as you get a 5th character, you can just do it, which is really, really, really nice. But yeah, that boss is like the wake-up boss. That's the one that needs... That's the one where you have to start using strategy and prepare beforehand. Otherwise, every other battle until then, you could theoretically do just like bumbling about, because that's how I beat them.
Hey, that works for me.
Do you have to be so loud?
Don't worry about it. So, how'd it go? With Shiho, I mean.
She's regained consciousness.
Oh, yeah.
For real?
That's one more.
It was only for a little bit, but I got to talk to her.
Yeah. I'm so glad Shiho's pulling through.
I was able to tell her that Kamoshida admitted to what he did.
You said the thing.
Shiho, she told me she was sorry.
Why is she sorry? It's not her fault. You need a confidant to switch characters in combat. Yeah, that's how I remember it being in the original game. I read somewhere that they changed it for this one. Am I wrong on that? I don't know. I'm just going off of what I thought I read. Could be wrong.
Looks like she found out that I was flirting with Kamoshida for her sake. And here I was, wanting to apologize to her.
Kamoshida's at fault for all this.
It's still like that. Okay, I guess I'm just thinking of Baton Pass then. Baton Pass is still nice.
I know. Shiho's mom is thinking of transferring her to another school after she recovers. The whole sexual harassment and attempted suicide, people will label her after that.
Mm-hmm.
Sounded like Shiho had the same idea too.
It's gonna get lonely.
But I think it's for the best. I'm sure it'll be hard if she stays here.
She's alive. You can see her anytime.
I need to change too.
That aside, I was surprised you could hold yourself back against Kamoshida's shadow.
And that was pretty brutal. The way she almost murdered him with PK fire.
It wasn't like that. I just wanted Kamoshida to apologize himself.
Guess An's a little hot-headed. Uh-huh. Beat the game. It was fun. You like the new stuff. Ah, yeah. Good to hear, Andapie. Yeah, I'm loving this game. It's a trade-off. When you're a streamer, you realize that sometimes you have to plan out your game schedules really, really carefully. When a game is over 100 hours long, either you're gonna have to be playing it for a long time, or stream longer and sacrifice like the quality of the content. It's like, what I'm doing is I'm straight up saying I'm taking breaks in between palaces, you know, or else we'd just be doing Persona all the time. And it may get grating for some people. It may get like samey, and I don't want it to be like that. If I was playing this game by myself, I would play it for... I'm gonna tell you guys, when I played the original game, I would play for at least 10 hours every day. I was done in only a couple of weeks. This, I can't stream for that long. I can't be like active and on and aware for that long. At the very least, if I'm too sleepy while I'm playing by myself and not streaming, then nobody's there to see me be absolutely brain dead. You know, that it really do be like that sometimes. You were watching Brad practice Mega Man while you were making your way through the palace. You told him you're excited of the field trip that game is. I am so excited for Brad to play this. Speaking of planning out streams, I don't know what his plans are. It's going to be a long stream for him, especially because he likes to, you know, pause and talk to a chat like I'm doing right now, but him a lot more than me. So it's gonna take extra long for him. I anticipate the first Palace will take him many streams, especially because he hasn't played it before. It's gonna be a challenge. I'm just glad that he has a mod that's played the game before and can help. Namely me. I can't wait for him to play it. Baton Pass needs leveling now. Like, what do you mean? When you level the confidants, or you level up the ability itself somehow? You have to level up technical too. Technical. Yeah, I saw that being a new thing, or at least a more... Is that a new mechanic? Having status effects on somebody lets you technical them right after? Because I don't remember that being pointed out specifically. I like it. That way you can knock down enemies without necessarily having the weakness.
You're so kind, Lady Ann.
No matter how much of a shitbag he was, finishing him off would have left a bad aftertaste, huh?
Huh? That's not it.
Baton Pass has its own rank, so the more you use it, the more it ranks up. Oh, that's good. I'm gonna be making as much use of it as I can. You'll be happy to hear the quality of life changes let you finish the game a lot faster. Well, that's good. You know, barring like the extra content. But, you know, you beat it in 94 hours. Did you do the extra stuff, though? I'm guessing you did? Well, that's great, because I beat the first game in like 100... At least 110.
I think revenge is better served if I make him repent.
You can only level Baton Pass by a mini game? Huh? Okay. I guess we'll find that out when it comes to it. I would have at the very least thought it was still the same confidant. That's interesting.
Realizing what he's done, he'll grovel for forgiveness the rest of his life, you know? I just believe there are fates worse than death.
Holy shit.
We missed on being very worldly.
Anyways, that's all settled.
And mature. But basically, yes, she understands. She understands that it's... Sometimes you can't just take revenge. You have to realize what the other person is going through and seeing what will be worse for them.
But, you know, there was one more thing I was wondering about that castle. Why was Kamoshida the only one who had that metaverse thing?
It isn't necessarily limited to him. It's something anyone could have if their heart became warped from their desires.
Anyone.
Wanna check it out?
Not right now. We better lay low for a while. People are still gonna be talking about Kamoshida. Then again, it's totally impossible for someone to find out what we did at his palace.
Yeah, about that, weird rumors about you guys are already going around. Stuff like you got together and threatened Kamoshida with something close to physical violence.
I mean, not entirely wrong. There were talks about windows and the throwing outside of them.
The hell?
People aren't going to easily believe that phantom thieves really exist.
Blessing and a curse.
The calling card's being treated like it was a prank by someone who knew what Kamoshida was doing.
Makes sense.
And the longer that phantom thieves are thought to just be a rumor, the easier it'll be for us to hide what we're doing. But maybe we don't want that.
We're the ones who did it, and I still don't completely believe it myself.
Let's wait for things to settle down for the time being.
Anyways, let's check how much this metal can be sold for.
No one will know that we're in Smash Brothers.
It'd be better if we pawned it off ASAP.
Selling
Got a hit.
a genuine Olympic medal. Totally nobody's gonna question where we got it, especially if it has Kamoshida's name on it. Yeah, don't worry, I got a spoiler-free guide on how to unlock the new stuff. It's not too dissimilar from how you did it in Persona 4 Golden, so I'm happy about that. I'm weird. I'll play games as if they were blind, even though I've played the original story before. And I just like being able to react to things genuinely.
Wait, 30,000 yen? That's all a gold medal's worth?
Only $300 apparently.
Remember that time in middle school? I lent you some money.
There's no way I borrowed 30,000 yen from you.
Oh, they don't have names on them. I guess that makes sense, because they'd have to give them out at the Olympics.
Wouldn't it be be around that much with compounded interest?
Why would it have his name on it? I don't know. To make it more personalized? To make it more special? I'd imagine it'd be like a trophy or something. Like they have like engraving machines at the Olympics or something. I don't know how Olympics work. I haven't even played Mario and Sonic the Olympic Games.
Interest my ass?
I'm not saying that I'm taking all of it.
Who's interested in Ryuji's ass?
I mean, it's your fault for not paying me back all these years. It's just common sense.
Uh-huh, and the interest is what, 300,000 yen?
Damn it.
I agree on laying low and keeping an eye on the situation. However, you dragged me into this. It would be nonsense not to celebrate a successful mission.
With sushi?
I guess we could blow this dirty money on something fun.
Discussions among phantom thieves are to take place over luxurious food. How about it?
Hey, wait!
I agree with that. Spend all of On's hard-owed money.
Nah, I guess it's fine. There's somewhere I want to go then.
Get me to the Olympics. I mean, I'm down for going to the 2021 Tokyo Olympics. Let's go. I want to see. I've been wanting to go again. They've made a giant walking Gundam. They've always had that 1-to-1 scale Gundam outside the Gundam base in Tokyo. But recently, they've built one that actually walks. And it's hilarious because it walks like it's got diarrhea. Like it's like it's almost sitting down and like crouch walking. Because apparently that's the only way they can get it to stably move. And it's got like a harness around the waist. But hey, it's the closest thing we can get to real giant robots. A man can dream.
Where's that?
It's a place Shiho and I have been wanting to go for a while.
I owe money, so I can't complain. You good with that?
I want ramen.
We can eat something like that whenever we want.
I want good ramen.
I'll leave it to your discretion as well, Lady
Just
On.
totally ignoring the conversation. I'm hungry.
I'll call and check the prices later then.
When should we go? Want to do it soon, like tomorrow?
Why don't we go on the last day of the holidays? It'll help energize us when school life starts up again the day after.
Then, the 5th, on Children's Day.
Hey.
So, who's going to sell this?
Leave that to us. We know a store that'll buy anything, don't we?
The gun shop?
Okay, I'll leave that to you guys.
No, wait. There's a pawn shop outside my place. There you go. That's probably it. I don't remember. Good ramen. Real ramen. It's hard to, like, convince people
You're back.
who haven't tried real ramen in a restaurant that ramen is more than just, like, the instant cup noodles you buy in the grocery store. Like, the example is that I always give is, yeah, you could have a cheeseburger from McDonald's, or you could have, like, a fancy steak from a restaurant. They're not the same thing. Let's get a mega beef bowl. I don't have the stats for that. Mona always flirting with An. He's a cat. What kind of... What does he think? What does he think he's gonna get? Andapai's gonna do some drawing. You have an assignment you need to work on. Hey, no problem, Andapai. I'm trying to decide where to call it out for now. Because I want to be able to begin the next time we play Persona 5 at, like, the start to a new chapter of our Phantom Thief lives. I think what I wanted to get done today was, like, resolving the Kamoshida situation. I forgot when was the first time we go to Mementos, but I guess not yet. I don't know, maybe we might call it. You want to slap that cat, say, hands off my waifu. But Goku, shouldn't your wife be Chi-Chi? Now, don't cause a time paradox, you gotta make Gohan. Ramen is the greatest. Omegas understands. My top 3 favorite foods of all time: ramen, curry, and sushi. It's maybe indicative that I'm a weeb, that they're all Japanese food, but they're all amazing. Absolutely, definitely. Japanese curry, very different from a lot of other types of curry. Very spicy, very flavorful. Ramen, also very rich, very thick, very warming, and makes you feel all nice and fuzzy inside. And sushi's just sushi. I mean, what can you say about it? Mystery Cat says McDonald's cheeseburgers are great, so is instant ramen. Maybe you're just broke. Hey, I mean, that's also me. Not broke, I'm just cheap. Maybe it's a good thing that I can appreciate many different foods. But if McDonald's came out with a curry burger, please try and stop me. Is that gold medal real? When did it get inside his palace?
No, that one is a fake. It's just a byproduct of his cognition. The real medal should still be in his possession.
Kamoshida's the real one. What? You're telling me Kamoshida still got the medal? Who cares? What matters is that we changed his heart. And anyway, if we had taken the real thing, that'd be stealing. I don't think he'll be proud of that medal anymore regardless. You will let go of stuff pretty easy, huh? Want to forget about my debt? That's different. 500 yen is a lot of money for a middle schooler, you know. Wait, and you want 30,000 yen as interest? Do you even still have that dolphin anyway? Dolphin. Stop digging that up! Back in middle school, we went to a field trip to the aquarium. But Ryuji had to spend all his money on a souvenir, so I lent him some for the train fare. I said I was sorry. That was for my mom. Well, I guess we can call it even after all we've been through. Thank you. Anyways, we don't gotta worry about selling that medal off if it's a fake. End of story.
Kamoshida will never be proud of that once-in-a-lifetime gold medal ever again. Depending on how you look at it, that punishment might be even worse than death for him.
Starting tomorrow, you'll have a lot of time off, huh? Must be nice. For me, it just means more customers and even more work. Yo. Another box came for you.
Yeah. Give me all that protein, baby. And the moist protein, too.
Oh.
I get 2 of each. Perfect. Must be what you ordered out the TV. Oh, yeah. Clingy ex-boyfriend is May 7th. Clingy ex-boyfriend. Don't remember what part of the game that is. But that's soon. That's someday. I mean... Okay, so we're not into the next part of the story yet. Quite yet. But it's a while. It's been a while. Mementos. Ah, I see what you're talking about. I see. Well, it's been past 3.5 hours for me, and I'm trying to fix my sleep schedule. Let's do this. I'll see if it makes sense, considering how far we get in Final Fantasy VII Remake, to do another stream of this sometime this week. If not, we might just leave it here. Like, plans are fluid. Like, I say that it may be a while. It'll definitely be a long time before we start the next palace. But as far as, you know, in between, we might do a little bit more. Who knows? We'll see. But for now, I am gonna call it here for tonight. Moist protein will make you glisten! Gloist! Ew. I don't like that word. I'm okay with the word moist. I know it's a meme for people to hate that word, but gloist? No. I have a lot of fear hearing that.
Fear not, citizens. I am here, and I am gloist.
You are close in progress for Final Fantasy VII Remake. Kiran came up with that word. Who is that? They sound very influential. Influencing me to say the word gloist, and I will never want to say that word ever again. Yeah, Kamen Rider, we're like neck and neck. I've seen you play. I want to get a good chunk of Final Fantasy VII Remake done. So this week, we're going to do a lot of focusing on that game. We're playing it tomorrow. Wednesday, I'm going to do some Animal Crossing. But as far as the schedule stands, Thursday and Friday is going to be more 7 Remake. That game, I still know some streamers who started that when that came out and are still playing it. So that makes me a little bit scared. A little bit scared of how long that game actually is. Hopefully not too long. I'm not gonna 100% it, but I am gonna play, you know, just beat it once. And as far as streaming it, I'm satisfied with that. Lord Moonstone. Oh yeah, I remember them. Yeah, I've been to their stream. To describe how characters look in Jump Force. Oh, I see what you mean. That game by Spike Chunsoft. You know, that plasticky shader that's realistic but doesn't look like human skin in any way, shape, or form. So it's like when you make something on the Unreal Engine per se and don't know how to use the shaders right. Got it. Maybe they're doing New Game Plus? Maybe. Maybe. I still have my OOT randomizer to finish. I mean, that's a filler game for when I'm not playing with like whatever's new or whatever's tickling my nostalgia. I mentioned at the beginning of the stream that it's the 20th anniversary of Majora's Mask today, so happy birthday to that. So if I was going to play more Zelda, I've kind of been wanting to play Majora's Mask. Because it's one of my favorite, I'm just gonna say it, it's my favorite Zelda game. Hands down, 100%. It's a world that feels alive, whether or not you're actively saving it. And it's so unique when it comes to a Zelda game. You think there's a randomizer for that now too? I've heard about that. Definitely heard about that. It's interesting because Majora's Mask has always been a game that almost plays like a randomizer. Like the whole world exists. It's just a matter of what equipment you have allowing you to go to different places. So although it ends up being linear, it feels all very different from a game that's progressed solely through cutscenes. You could do the 6-day challenge, beating the game in just 6 in-game days? Isn't that basically the introductory cycle and then one more cycle? Wait a minute, that's like a dungeon per day. That sounds amazing. If I ever get into speedrunning, that may be one for me. I'm not usually a speedrunner, but that sounds cool. Oh boy. That's basically one cycle. Unless there's like a glitch that lets you do stuff in the first cycle. But I don't know. I don't know. Alright, okay. Let's see if there's any art. Let's go ahead and say... Oh my gosh, okay. Not gonna show that. Don't know if... Okay. So if you ever have any art inspired by the games I play or my stream and you would like to show it, post it to the Discord or tweet it at me and I will. And I've got some art that I want to show. I don't know if the creator intended for them to be shown up here, but I can't not show these. They're too good. From Skeletoons was here. I think his name on Twitch is Skeletoons here now, though. He's made Animal Crossing art inspired by this recent trend of making actual album covers, but with KK Slider. We got Panic in the Disco. And Getting Down with the Sickness. Oh, these are spot on. Spot on. I don't think Skeletoons is here today. But great job on these. I love this meme. Because it shows an appreciation of what kind of music you like. And I know I have a couple of friends who are fans of Panic at the Disco. You heard that I'm friends with a few top 10 Mega Man speedrunners. Oh yeah, you know. The very first Mega Man. Just be aware that the DOS version is so good for speedrunning. It has a lot more exploits. As in the entire game is a big old exploit. Exploiting people out of their money to sell a subpar port of a game. Yeah. Bradfield, Artificial Andrew, and Mr. Buckle all did a speedrun of Mega Man on the PC DOS back on Saturday. They submitted, they all got top 10. Because there's only like 9 speedruns for that game in existence. That was funny. That was funny. KK Slider sold out in concert. But yeah. Good job, Toons. Good job. There's art that I made, but I'm not gonna show it until that's done. Let me say my spiel. Oh, you mean he sold out? We know that about KK Slider. That's the whole thing. KK Slider in the very first Animal Crossing is all like, I want my music to be free, man. I ain't gonna sign a deal with no record labels. I ain't gonna let my music be controlled by the man. And yet now he's the biggest DJ, concert, whatever in the entire Animal Crossing world, such that Tom Nook is making islands specifically for KK Slider to come to, because he's that famous. I don't know, man. Whatever happened to the music? Money talks. Yeah. Anyway, let me do the spiel. Money speaks. Money screams. Money subconsciously enters your mind and brainwashes you. But we knew that already. Alright everybody, if you haven't already, follow me on Twitch to catch me live next time I play this or any other game. Maybe we'll do another stream of it this week, but I am not making any promises. I think we're in a good place to hold off on for a while anyway. We saw Kamoshida confess, and that's good enough for me. I'll catch you guys next time. Subscribe to the YouTube channel, follow me on Twitter, Discord, all that good stuff. The OG Phantom Thief. Who? KK Slider? He stole everyone's hearts already the moment he sang to us in front of the train station. If you need to go to sleep, I'll let you. I'll see you next time. Have a good night. Final Fantasy VII tomorrow. Animal Crossing on Wednesday. And have a good night. Stay clucky.